have anything to push us to the public. Now, let me put this here that it's not that I don't have the arsenal to provide support to the public on this issue. It's not that I don't have it. I have it. But then you ask yourself again, because Yoruba will say, Tobanika fag buru, buru ma fagbo. If I try to come out with my arsenal, everything will scatter. In fact, I'm not afraid of death anyway. If you want to kill me, you kill me. Everything will scatter. Then another thing is, would this not jeopardize the aim of the movement, the justice for Mohbad? So we have to pick a tense, like, do we just quiet about this money of a thing and let the justice be going on and let get justice for Mohbad? Or do we want to flog this matter of finance and scatter the yoga? So we had a choice to take. Like, the most important thing for us is justice for Mohbad. Okay? And they said, Alara Lara Oro. How did they put that proverb? When you said it, Alara Lara, we are crying more than the bereaved. So with all of those things, we just felt, let them do their thing. It's okay. But we have come back to the public to say, okay, this is the situation. And I think we hold the public that is, and we did. This is the situation. This is what we met. This is where we are. This is how things are going. All right. So, in that case, it's a service to humanity. That's the way I'll put it. It's a service to humanity. So it's not about that we have a gain or we have something that we want to gain or a personal gain. No. So when all of those happen, the person is we recruit ourselves and just join the public and be campaigning for justice for Mohbad. So if based on that, of course, we know we have lured a lot of people to donate. We were very clear on that. We were very straightforward on that. The objectives were clear. So we had no regrets about that. We had no regret. In as much as Papariano even does not have a regret by donating $200, I think we had no regret on that. It's a good achievement from us. So on that, I would just say, okay, that is how far we can go, but it's not our fault.
Was it my $200 that gave you guys hope, second hope?
Just $200 was what moved the gold from me from bare 3,000 to where it is. You can imagine you go to a lion's den to go and kill a lion and bring out the jaws.
Honestly, right? It was because, one, it was this platform that advised you to go join that legal team. That day, remember, I told you to follow the Harris. As I said, the Harris will connect to the legal team, and then you will have access to the legal team. And all this, your informations, like analysis or that you've got, audition or whatever, auditor, as you're gonna be able to do all these things there. We just analyze, we spread the case. So if you want to do more of all those financial crime, affair checking, what is going on, like just get to these people. And you went to them. And that's why it took you, okay, for us. Yeah, it took you. I didn't just pay that money because you guys convinced me or you did a very big job. No. Already, Crunchy Queen already made mistake that day. Okay, because I asked Crunchy Queen just a very simple question. She's here, she's listening. I asked Crunchy Queen a very simple question. I said, Crunchy Queen, do you know when this GoFundMe was created? Remember? I remember. You felt it, right? So that was what, when I see that, this woman doesn't know much about this thing. And I look at, even upon the fact that she doesn't have this much information, but she just believed that something good is going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. This is what I was thinking in my head, that, okay, it has come to this point. Okay, I've seen it all. I've seen that these people, they they don't know what to do. Okay, but just support this and just let it go through. Okay, and time will prove. Okay, I don't need to push it anymore. I have made my voice heard about my position on this. But if they think like I'm becoming like a hindrance to them working, I don't want to see myself in that position. Okay, and so I said, okay, everybody, let's support the GoFundMe. Let's push it so that it can be able to take care of all the things that we have been talking about. Simple. That also happened. It's not because maybe there was any convention, it's because I've seen that there is no much, because it could have just been like, okay, I'm debating you guys, I'm asking questions, putting you guys in a tight corner, and at the end of the day, I came out victorious. What am I going to benefit from that? How is that going to portray me? Okay, I also begin to see like the kind of soft-hearted people that are in justice for Mohbad. And the more I push harder, okay, they can't push that much harder. Right? Because if you are leading people, you have to be checking to whether they are still behind you, people that you are leading. And that's one thing the eyes don't know how to do. Okay, she wants to be working. Sometimes she'll all be alone, and she's happy doing things that way. Sorry, it doesn't work like that, and that's where the politics come in. The balance, managing human being is not always an easy thing. You must always look for that balance and try to create that balance. Sometimes you may inform them, guys, all of you already, I don't know what is so sweet in somebody see camera, whatever camera. Somebody went on video between Mohbad House and Pyramid Hospital, and you guys are convinced and you love this. Okay, let it not be like I'm gonna be you guys devil. Okay, but this is just my own opinion about this. But I can see the lot of you love this. I mean, why not? Let it go on. Let's do it. Okay, simple. You've shown that, okay, this is what you think. Then it's up to that person to prove himself. Now it's up to that person. So everybody is now watching the things that the person is doing, but not that in every single step, whatever that person is doing, now you want to be coming against that person. No. You're going to wait until the person finally shoot themselves on the leg. That's when you come in. Otherwise, it will be like you're an antagonist from the beginning, always, all the time, and ongoing. And people will begin to even hate you too, because it will be like you are doing, even if that person make mistake, they will say maybe it was your bad wish, your prayer that makes the person make mistake. So that it doesn't look like you are the one. Sometimes you just silent, you act like you don't even see that person. Like me now, maybe, you see, when I spoke to this woman, which is that woman, I want a woman like that, Facebook, something, a soundboard.
Yes, about.
Yes. So, I didn't know that she knew more about me too. So I was thinking she doesn't know me. So, but this social space. So
TikTok. You will have finished with that day.
No. What is she doing? She's doing what I know how to do. She's doing
male fashion of Esabod. It's male fashion. But people might not
doing what I know how to. Immediately, you know what happened, right? The moment I catch what she's doing, then I switched. You understand? She's doing like, I don't know, Ojuanu public in continuing capture fans. You are saying what fans want to hear. Like if she see that, if this woman see that I am Team Wumi, she will not support Wumi. She will give Wumi a tough time. But the moment she see that I'm speaking to the line of Bamba, she switch. She understand to have a balanced conversation. She knows what she's doing. So the moment I see that, okay, this woman gets sense. Wow, okay, let's do it. I will forcefully take the side of Bamba. And that was a good conversation. But
she now switched to Wumi. She now switched to Wumi and said, okay.
She saw me in the middle. But I like the conversation because she has a full comprehension of media capacity. She has the audience capacity, media. She knows what people want to hear and at the right time. People like that, she's not bored. She's not bored to watch. So I see those things in her. Like, I was even shocked. Like, I didn't know she's the one that people talk about. I just see Goddess Dr. Sabot. I said, Atalili. So, and she's so nice. I mean, she's so nice and good. I was even thinking that if I match her maybe this evening, I mean, maybe I will even drop for herself.
Hello, Papariano, that was the woman I was telling you I was talking about the other day. That I was watching for years, that I emulated many things from her. So you have seen now. So that one you also play
she's good at what she's doing. She's very good at what she's doing. Not just good, very good at what she's doing.
But if you go there for flat, you won't learn anything.
For me to click into what she's doing, I say, I just feel
Madam Adeleke, is she on TikTok?
She's on TikTok, but she knows more better on Facebook than TikTok. Than TikTok, yeah. Because
she was calling everybody. Come and help me drag this boy now. Come and help me take this boy. Who can press this thing for me?
I
was watching live now.
No, really. If you are college, I don't know why. Just seeing flying around. Oh, Shaman Moroti, or them gonna say this in Latin America.
It was even which day when you which day I can get it out. Match now, like match, just like
game will love you be.
And they drop around, and nobody can drop the other. You can only quit.
Paparano now send something to her. Madam, click on this. Somebody now called Esabod. Esabod, don't click on it.
When was that? When did that happen?
Only don't click on it. Paparano, I have said something. Madam, click that button. You know, don't click on it. If you clean it, Paparano.
When did that happen? When was that?
I'm gonna maybe get it. But guys, please remind me what day was that so I can be able to bring it out. Because I know I have the life.
I don't know the day.
I think it's
somebody just sent it to me.
Can you guys hear me?
It's on Tuesday.
We hear you. Let me.
We can hear you. Go this way. Are you the one talking? Go this way.
We hear you. Hello, one.
So you said yesterday this morning.
Go this way.
This week now, Tuesday this week.
Go and sit down. Machine ratio. FBI ni one more. Agbaya ni one.
Oh yeah, go this way. Bano they go.
Yeah, make a difference. Oh, let me. When did that happen? Ìgbà wo ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ilé tí Papadana àti Yewé yẹn.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Is it on Facebook ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ni?
It's on this platform now.
Irọ́ ni o.
It was a match on this platform. It's just two of them. Papadano, olórí burúkú, òun gbé mi ìyá ẹ̀ mọ́ra. Okay,
Irọ́ àná wọ́n ṣeré ni he's joking. Like she's like that.
Báwo ló ṣe mọ̀ pé òun lè ló mọ̀ bad? Báwo ló ṣe mọ̀?
Ìyá òṣogbo pàpà fún ẹ ní Papariano, ìyá òṣogbo pàpà fún ẹ.
Ṣé máa ń ṣògbò lórí láìfù ni?
Ìyá máa ń ṣògbò lórí láìfù o. Ó máa ń ṣògbò. Màmá máa ń lo kí lẹ máa ń porúkọ kìíní dídò yìí ní online. Wọ́n máa ń lo life and direct. Lọ wo lórí Facebook. Orí Facebook, Mazinwo. Màmá náà àwọn ọ̀dọ́ jíjí.
Bódì sí, bá bá gbá ẹ mú, káwọn ọmọ ìwé bá gbá ẹ mú.
Àwọn ẹni owó lè fi mí ṣe kankan. Ọmọ ayé lè mí, wọn lè fi mí ṣe kankan.
It was a very nice conversation that day between two of them. Honestly. And from what I now saw, Mama was just catching cruise. Mama was joking.
Mama, that's how Mama joking.
Mama, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Mama is about serious on social media.
Let me say something.
Yes, now.
Let me say something. On media, okay, real people who understand how it's not always a joke. You understand? Follow it up. You must not be too serious. You must not be too mean. Back of my test any year, you know. Tell me about life, but there's a massive changing. You must have studying coming. But very only the seriousness. But you man deal with it. You understand?
I made your fit alright.
You know, but bounce so she only our rotondo. To my dread me one in Baran, any massage.
Yes.
But more they come jello, so that I'm and Tata, how are you?
Why don't okay go invite her again? Can't do it.
That's true. And I'll bring Mama. Invite her today, Papariano. More than where I go Mama will
she wants to see life as often. Tamaki see life as often.
Be one thing more than where you can know ya yellow
once now. Come back to see life. On board one life to my one life thing.
Okay.
You take him on the platform. Okay.
Well, no, they come up on the one.
God of the AC.
There's not become much of I the same request.
Show one life on it.
I think I know.
Madam Adenike, she Mama one life on it.
I don't think she's like no.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But she'll be live when she goes live. Okay.
So Paparano,
fun.
The next request is on Monday, right? Any expectation?
Okay, did she win? Who won the game? You or Mama?
No, I play game.
That's Tuesday.
I play game.
Conversation. Okay.
But Alpha, she can play game. She can buy one book game, can book official game.
Mama must play game.
Someone buy it on TikTok.
Mama buy no ni. Mama buy me just one day. Mama buy.
The boy was a quick off for a lion. Tony, you want to go for a lion? Tony, I'll be more. I came for a lion to back for a thing. Send the big lion. If a man came, send the big lion. Would you wait? Came me send the big lion. You was send the big lion.
Mama le fún ẹ o. Mama le fún ẹ.
No, Mama saw.
Mama lọ́wọ́.
Big lion online. Ṣé mo lè fún online?
O lè fún bàbá online.
Mama le kò sí nǹkan tí ìyá yẹn ò lè fi tó lè fi ṣàánú yẹn ń lawọ́.
Mama lawọ́. Máa dúró àwọn tó ti jẹ owó ìyá ayé lọ, ayé ẹwé lọ ni. Àwọn ọmọ ewé láti gbá yà.
Sacrifice once. It's normal thing. It's normal.
They said they've cancelled the inquest too.
Cancel?
So on 14th of October.
How can you cancel without appearance? How do you cancel?
Can you come up, please?
No, you can cancel now. And they not to postpone.
Please unmute me. Please, can you unmute this person?
Hold on. As at the last sitting, you took a date for 30th October and 30th September. Okay? That date you have not appeared.
No, unmute now.
Who now can
unmute?
Who now can
unmute?
One comment now. But mute means you cannot comment now. What's okay?
Who cancelled the 30th?
They postpone it. Maybe our request never. Maybe our upload.
The prince.
What I'm saying, Paparano, before you can postpone, somebody must have applied for postponement.
Now our people will be now. I want to get thing while we matter. I will deny it.
Paparano, what did Baba do you again? Why say sorry, Mohbad? Now Baba, what did Baba do?
People don't get judged from Mohbad. Now Baba.
How? Oh, Perry. My love. Good morning. Auntie, you know, no be new come. And now Perry, now the same Perry now. I should they change her name as like. No, Perry now. No, for sure.
Perry Clinton.
Perry. Now she not only she. Now she be the first Perry. Now people just jack the name from her.
I know. You know her.
Yes, now.
Which one will me have fans Baba? Be fans Mohbad. Which one?
No, just the justice for Mohbad the name. Want it more like justice, want it test loju. No, òun kọ́ tó wà ní tó máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ olórí ẹbí ló máa lọ. Wọ́n ti tẹ̀ sí wọn lójọ́ ti pè wọ́n láti justice ó ti já. Wọ́n ti jẹ́ káàtì bí mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ. Yeah, man, teach up.
The way they just Christian people.
Just breakfast at last.
It's just respect. But how do you just call somebody as Jesus? Do you know?
I don't know. They don't want me make people talk.
Anti-justice.
If you want to say your mind, you are anti-justice. If you are not saying what they are saying, you are automatically anti-justice. They don't. Your idea doesn't count. You know. So until you dance with their own songs.
So even if they call Sinubu and you refuse to call Sinubu with them, you are anti-justice.
Yeah, you must call Sinubu. If you don't call Sinubu, you be anti-justice. The money of God, that's so it be. I bet.
Chelsea, guys.
Chelsea.
What do you want Chelsea? Stop there.
Chelsea.
Caliber play.
Brighton.
Oh, want to know you well.
I said, better game
Anything can happen. Yeah, speak on, Michael. Speak on.
Oh, yeah. And regards to everyone's on this platform.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, little contribution I want to have, and it's like a question to Chairman and Sister, I think I didn't tell, if I'm, okay.
That's like,
yeah.
Go on.
Chairman, thank you very much. And I'm glad that two of you from the breakdown of your educational wise, and I say PhD in your field. And how, by the grace of God, you're able to link up with Adloba and the people you met on this Justice for Mobile. But the irony of the whole thing is that how people, like you, Chairman, and that's my sister there, comes in, somebody, I put in a note there, somebody said that you were nominated. I don't know, maybe you are the one that wrote that, I don't know. And then being nominated or whatever, the way people comes in, people like you of high caliber like you comes into this Justice for Mobile, and at the end of the whole thing, we'll be hearing that you are out. Because my question is that if one have a passion, a love for something to see the end of, maybe a project or whatever you put your mind to do, I expected that person should be able to, stand on the ground, that people like us that we are watching, we are also part of Justice for Mobile, will be able to say, yes, this sister, this brother, this daddy, they've done their best. But when I hear like what is being discussed here now about Aloba, Shitu, I don't know, apart from Aloba, that's Mubarak father. The rest people are they also, came on board. But I don't like the issue whereby people will be pulled out or people will run out from what they have put their mind to do. And then it becomes a discussion of which, to me, it doesn't make me happy on the old issue. I expected you here now saying that you are still in this justice for mobile and you are doing, what's his name? Yomi Fabi came in, a few weeks or under a month ago, and by the grace of God, he's still, even with all the insult and whatever, he still stand, and and that's the kind of things I want to be hearing. I don't want to us to come here and be discussing about what people have done. I want you to stand and say, yes, it is. What's this our sister, the one in London, wherever she is. This our father, this our sister that she talks and she's still on it. Even if she has a family issue or whatever, even people are using it to abuse her, she still stands on her ground that it is justice for mobile or nothing. Or that's the kind of things I want us to be discussing about. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. Michael, yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your line of thought. I agree with you. But there's a little bit of divergence, and I'm going to point out those divergences, okay? Our role, our job is directly linked to a relationship with Muiwa and Baba Mohbad. Directly linked, directly proportional, linked to these two people. For us to effectively do our job, we must have a symbiotic relationship. It's different from a host or Yomi. Yomi does not need a symbiotic relationship with these people. He doesn't need it to do whatever he wants to do. So he may not care what you are saying. He's going on his lane, in which I also said this morning, go all out and do whatever you need to do. You don't do with people. You don't need them to achieve what you want to achieve. But for me, Crush Queen and Andy, to achieve what we needed to achieve, we need to be in relationship with these people compulsorily, so that we can have a handshake and be able to work effectively. Now, when these people that you're supposed to have a relationship with to deliver your own mandate, to deliver your own job, said, no, I don't want. I'm running away. I don't want to deal with you. In fact, I'm dissolving you. So which means we have now been limited. So anything you now do after that, it will be like, what is your own? I said we don't want to do with you. Do you understand? So that's the difference between our job, our role then, and what every other person is doing. Okay? And that's what, like somebody said, we were actually dominated from this platform. Okay? I don't know me, I don't know anybody before. I don't know anybody. I'm just a commenter. Like every other person, like just commenter like the other person on this Papariano, okay? But because we saw all of, we can only complain. Like I said, I don't like complaining. I like doing the do. So when there are too much complaint, I'm like, no, what can we do? So it was on this platform that we were talking about that. Okay, this is what I think I can offer to this movement. So based on that, I was grilled, interviewed, I was bamboozled, and in fact, a lot of people went to my profile. So they now say, yeah, this guy can do this job. Okay, we are nominating you. Meet with this person, meet with this. So they even brought us together. Mr. Andy facilitated all of that to bring us together to begin that work. So when the relationship got swayed, then there's nothing in our own part. There's nothing we can do anymore in that movement. So we just have to resort back to the public and be back as commenters. So that is the difference between us and any other persons.
Okay. Yeah. I'm clear with that. But in a nutshell, I just still want that love relationship, for the purpose and the reason you were being nominated. That I believe if Papariano, if you want to call Baba Mohbad today, I believe I have that little belief. Let me just say little belief that Baba will pick or want to speak to Papariano on the way forward, where your service, your educational background, or whatever you can put in for this justice for Mohbad, for you to play your own role. Not that, that whoever has come in as, to wed a mountain or between you and Baba Mohbad, and people who want to say that they know all. And whereas they're not, they're just going round the mountain. The mountain is not moving. But by the grace of God, I know that mountain is going to move anyway. So I still want you to, you can still move, you can still make that again. Don't get tired, don't get fed up because of people surrounding Baba Mohbad.
Michael,
you can still play your part. And people.
No, Michael, do you know why I don't want to do anything in that regard anymore? Is because of my experience, my first-hand life experience with Mr. Aloba. Now, some people will say I'm paying or something. I am not. It's just like you have shown to me who you are, and I've assessed it like, hey, no, I think I need to be careful. Now, this is somebody that we have been in conversation, we've been talking, we've been doing a lot of things on phone. Do you understand? And I came to Nigeria, I reside in Abuja. So I'm in Abuja, in my home. My kids were in the house in Abuja. And Baba came to Abuja also to Berekete. Do you understand? So the church mind in me to respect an elder, to respect someone that you have been in communication with, someone you have been in working relationship with somehow, so to speak, in quotes, that comes to your vicinity, comes to your environment. Okay? My father taught me, or I was well brought up to know that it is my responsibility to go and pay that such person a visit. It is my responsibility. If I fail to do that, then I must be very stupid. So, sequel to that, I took it upon myself and placed a call to him. Oh, Baba, good afternoon. How are you? How was today? I'm sure the outing went well. That's good. I'm in Abuja. I would like to pay you a visit. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, you are welcome. Welcome. Okay, but I don't know where we are. I will tell somebody to describe where we are to you. And it actually did. Somebody described where they were. And I was there with a lady. And that's where I described, I said a lady that did protest. That's where I pronounced the name. I said, I would like to come with a lady that did the protest in Abuja. Ah, that lady. Oh yeah, come with her, come with her, come with her. Now, we all did. We had a good time, good discussions, no holds barred, no enmity. We hugged ourselves. We went for a dinner. We were fine. Everything was fine. Now, shortly after that, the whole thing was turned upside down in the social media on TikTok to the point of posting my pictures on Facebook and maligning my personality, calling me names that I'm not, saying things I did not know about, putting my name in the mud, destroying my professional careers. And the Baba that was involved in this matter, that knows that, oh, what you guys are saying is not true, that is involved in this matter, I would have expected him to have come out and say, hey guys, no, that is not how it is. This is how it is. These are stop this, stop that. This is how it is. Do you understand? But this man, that's mute all along and allow those bashing and dragging to continue. And for me, and I said, hey, wait a minute. Is this the person you are dying for? Is this a person, is this a person that you are in support of? As I speak to you, his eyeglasses is still in my car as I speak with you now. And I've been begging that they should tell me how to post it to him. It's still in my car because he forgot it in my car. So when I saw all of that, I said, wait a minute. You need to be careful. I tell myself, I need to be careful. If this man can be quiet, not to come out and say, hey guys, that is not what you guys are peddling is not what it is. So it shows to me that this is an opportunity for them to like, let's drag this man the more so that he can run away from this matter completely. And in fact, I did run away. In fact, I ran away. Honestly, I ran away. But later I thought to myself, like, come, this is a cause I believe in, that they've done injustice to one son of Nigeria. And that's the person that I'm concerned with, and not anybody around him. Everybody around him, to me, is a suspect. Everybody. Okay? And that's why, with our only focus, what killed Mohbad? How can Mohbad get justice? So if I see anything around that signifies that things that we are doing or the people are doing is not going in the right direction, I have the right to speak out as a Nigerian, to hear my voice on a public discussion. I hold nobody an apology on that. Okay, so that is what I'm actually doing. But from what I have seen, I wouldn't want to get involved with such personalities that are driving the train of this justice. No. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, sir.
Were you muted, Michael?
No, I think he has finished his submission.
No, he was saying he was muted in the comment section.
I was, but now that I have to come in again because I don't know how I jumped out, then I have to, come in again. That's why I'm able to do what I do.
What is your own way forward, Michael?
Yes. My little, I just want to plead again. I mean, there's sort of a pleading. Yes, Chairman said that a lot was saying concerning him, but we know where we are. Concerning TikTok, the media, and everybody just come up, say the good, the bad, and the ugly, and whatever they need to put just to get on some people. Either probably they've been paid to do that, just to disorganize Aloba himself, and that's his own. I wouldn't say his own group, because there are a lot of groups. So maybe for him not to even have the peace of mind, with his own education, he may not have that. Probably pick up the phone and say, okay, let me go online and let me do something. We still have to call on one or two people here, my professor, and people, some people may just be, pulling him down. No, you can't talk. It's time you call them and say, this rule. And they were allowed, like Chairman said, the passion and everything to continue. And, probably Baba will have pick up the phone and call you and whatever. But like I said, my own plea is that if they see that opening, window that either directly to Baba or through whoever, to make sure that we're all fighting for one thing, to get justice for Mohbad. But whoever wants to that want to derail either by relationship to Aloba or whatever, I think those people, this thing of God, the judgment of God will surely fall upon them. So that's just all I need to say. If Chairman or Sister Adenike, if you see that opening or that, I know you have human feeling that no, this Baba should not be left alone. I think it's still what. Like Paparano here, what he's doing, that I really put in. I don't go on group. I just like this platform with the kind of contribution and advice that is being given. That's why I'm here, and that's why I throw in what I just put in. So thank you very much.
Well said, Michael. Thank you for well said. That's very well said. I applaud you. Thank you so much for your submission.
Paparano. Oh. Paparano. Good afternoon.
Here you go. I'm watching again.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everybody on the panel, the commenters. Thanks for this opportunity. This is an opportunity again to me to have a chat or have a deliberation with Ashiwaju. The last time I wanted to ask him, there was a statement he made the last time, and I wanted him to address it, but unfortunately, Aristocrat was in defense on him that day. But this is a little opportunity I think I should have. Mr. Otumba Ashiwaju Chairman, what exactly it is that you want in justice for Mohbad? Please, in clear statement, in clear sentence, please let it be known to me, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Bayo Billion.
Moderators are not bringing people up. I don't know which came up. Up to them moderator, and they're very, very slow.
No moderator on this account, you know me. I'm the fastest.
There's no moderator on your account
now.
There's no moderator here. I don't care if you want.
They can check no one. No, I talk they go.
Mr. Bayo Billions. Mr. Bayo Billions.
Madam, please let Chairman answer me, please. I'm not here to talk to you.
Mr. Don't say you are not here to talk to me. Please don't use that kind of language.
Golden Seal. Let Chairman address him first.
No, I am not saying Chairman is on call. He received a call, and the next thing said, I'm not here to talk to you. Yes, he's on call.
Yeah, what big guy?
I am not here to talk to you. Who are you to do? Who are you to talk to before? Nonsense. Mama, Mr. Reniao. Mr. Andema Binusa.
Thank you, my dear sister.
Yes,
let me quickly respond to Bayo Billion for asking Ashiwaju Otumba question. You see,
Mr. Andy, you make it sweet.
If I'm in the shoe of Ashiwaju Otumba, to God who made me, I'm not going to respond to Bayo Billion for all the insults.
I know what he has in mind to respond to now.
Bayo Billion,
don't speak for him.
I will not respond to you. Can you just mute, please? Can you just mute, please? I'm saying for myself, now it's up to Otumba to respond. Thank you.
It's okay, Paparano. If nobody's going to respond,
Mr. Andy,
he's here. Bayo Billions is here to fight. He's here to fight. That was why she's shooting people down. He's here to fight.
Wait, there's something I don't understand.
Come on, down.
Just wait 1 minute, please. Chairman, are you there? Okay, Chairman is on call. Who wants to answer that question?
Chairman is on call.
Can I address?
He's here to fight. Every time you want to fight, you call yourself a man.
I don't know why people are just doing as
if they are becoming insulting right now. Please wait. Okay. Bayo came and Bayo asked question to Chairman. Please, let that two conversation go on, please. Doesn't involve anybody. If you are not referred to, don't jump into post conversation, otherwise you're the one looking for trouble. Just if somebody didn't ask you a question, if they wait until they ask you a question, or if you have a question to ask him, you can ask him a question. If he chooses to answer. If he doesn't want to answer, he doesn't answer. This platform, again, is not owned by anybody and it's not made for everybody. It's a public platform. Anybody can speak here. And
no, thank you, Papa.
Public
not to the point of insulting people. When you
it's
say,
not,
I only call them an insult.
God, I know you like this kind of thing. I will begin doing that thing again. I mean, it's a public space.
I want to ask question. I want to ask question. No.
To who? Go on.
Question.
To who? Ask your question.
Bayo, I also want to ask you, what is your intention on justice for Mohbad? Thank you.
Yeah, my intention in justice for Mohbad is to establish why Mohbad dies, number one, and number two.
Don't drop anybody. Who are dropping people now? Please don't drop anybody, please. Moderator, stop dropping people, please.
Number two.
You guys should understand, this platform is not God. I will just come accommodate. I really like you guys. This is what.
But there's no moderator now. There's no moderator. There's no here.
Tell me, moderators. My moderators don't drop you. This platform, people should understand something. I'm not doing this group thing that now we. Even if you like, you come here for.
It's not me. It's not me.
Okay, you are not we. Please just know that in your head. You are here because you see something that brings you in and that you feel touches you. And it's a public space. Please say it like that. Stop making it look like, some people have to always be coming up, being in the box, this and that. It doesn't work like that, please. Please don't do that here. We don't do those things. Okay, I'm not in any group. You go surprise, you go shock you. I'm not in any group with anybody. Just do your thing. Everybody does this thing. Go on, ask your question.
Yeah, like I said, I was just mentioning the fact that I'm here to make sure that we find out what happened to Mohbad, and most especially at this point, I want to know the reason why the government and the institution are standing solidly and trying so hard to hide the fact that the case of Mohbad is tied to that particular girl. It's so interesting. The extent at which the institution...
Which background is making noise? Your background. Can you please adjust that or find a way to excuse yourself from that noise?
Sorry about that. It is interesting to find out why exactly the institution is making so much sacrifice to cover up all the glaring facts that this girl has relationship with whoever that killed Mohbad. I'm so much interested in it, and I'll give it all and all.
Mariam, the question is, what is the intention just from Mohbad? That's what she asked.
I said one. My intention is to establish what killed Mohbad and who killed Mohbad. Number one. Number two.
How do you establish that?
Now.
How do you establish it? Are you a lawyer? Are you a judge? Who are you to establish? Are you an investigator? How do you establish that?
No. As a private individual.
Are you here to watch how it's going to happen, or you want to establish it?
I'm going to be supporting in any ways to establish how.
How do you support? How do you support how to establish that? Make it clear now.
Okay, yeah, like what you are doing right now. You are here putting up a platform, hearing people talk, share their opinions. I'm also going around, analyzing, critically taking a look at everything that has been.
Okay. Now, all these things you are saying, critically thinking. If you think it's going to help from justice for Mohbad, what if it's not implemented, it's not used? Then how is Mohbad going to get justice?
That is what I'm saying. Majority of what we have
said. If for 1 year you have been going around saying things in goodwill for Mohbad to have just to support them and it's not been used, then how will Mohbad get justice according to you?
Majority of what we have been analyzed, has been put in use.
Tell me one thing you have said
that tell you.
And that is giving Mohbad justice. Just one. Don't say majority one.
I say when we are saying we are giving justice, justice is not one aspect; it's every aspect of justice that we are fighting. And the steps have been taken have not.
But tell us too. That's your first intention. Tell us too. What's the second intention?
The second intention is to make sure that these things like this does not come to be again.
How do you make sure that things like this don't come to be again?
Yeah, putting everybody, the institution that they are supporting, putting them.
How do you put them? You as who? As whom? Who are you to put institution together?
As a private individual, just like you too.
Let's go back, okay?
Are you comparing yourself to me?
am
Bayo,
you are me.
can I ask you a question?
We belong to the same class now. So,
No.
we are doing our civic duty though. I mean, it's our right, it's our civic right to speak, to protest. Yeah, we can protest, we can gather in peace. As it's our civic right.
Bayo, sir.
I can hear you, ma.
For me, you've actually not answered my question. Papriano was saying this or that. You still not answered.
Madam, if I don't answer your question, maybe I don't understand your question. You can go to the next one. You can tell me your own intention.
Wait, but how would I go to the next one when you've not answered the first one?
I might not answer it right. Mark it wrong. Then move to the next questions. Okay,
I'll move to the next one. The next one is now that you're castigating people, that people are saying this or that and this.
I didn't get that. You said they are castigating people. Who are castigating people?
I've heard you.
I'm castigating people.
Yeah.
Okay, I castigate who exactly? I castigate who exactly?
It doesn't matter. Well, okay, I will mention names. Aduke, forgive me, because yesterday Aduke was playing your video. I was on her platform. Aduke, my love, I mean no harm. But Bayo was saying that, it was Baba that wrote the petition. Meanwhile, it was Pierce that wrote the petition.
Okay, yes. Do you have evidence to that effect?
Well,
so who did I in that statement? In the audio you listened to, who did I castigate?
That's what I'm saying. That if Aduke,
so who exactly did I castigate?
You were saying that you were not castigating anybody precisely.
Oh my goodness! Please move to the next question. Please move to the
next question. No, I will not move to the next question, Bayo.
I'm sorry, I don't want to continue to engage you. Sorry.
You will engage me.
No. You just told me that I was castigating and you want to mention the name of person I was castigating
because you were
so that I can clear myself. You said I was castigating and I said mention the name so that I can clear that. Now you are saying I was not castigating.
Okay, my bad.
Okay.
But you were
you take that back. You take that back, right?
Yeah, I take it back. You were
okay. So rephrase, not castigating.
Okay,
rephrase your question.
Okay, I'm rephrasing now. You said that it was Baba's legal team that wrote the petition against the embalmment. Meanwhile,
yes,
it wasn't Baba's team.
It was whose team?
It was Pierce. Because he used wait. It was because he used Baba's team. Anybody can use anybody's lawyer, but it wasn't mainly Baba that used his team that wrote the petition. And you said wait, now let me finish, Bayo. You said if they should...
You're taking time. A lot of people are here now.
Yes, please, people. Aduke, my love, if you're here, come
my goodness. The crying back.
Bayo, I know you well. You know me well. So
I don't know you well, though. We know ourselves on TikTok, so I know you well.
Yeah, okay, we know ourselves on TikTok. But
I don't know you well. You are using fake account. You say I know you well. How can I know who's using fake account?
Fake account. I'm not using fake account.
Okay, now, if you have a contrary opinion to my submission about Baba Mohbad writing that petition, please prove me wrong. Please, let's move on.
Please, Aduke, if you're here, Aduke, come out and say what you said yesterday on your platform. I'm just using the phrase Aduke used yesterday. She said Pierce used Baba's team for the
write the petition. So is it Pierce's team that wrote the petition, Baba's team that wrote the petition?
Okay, wait, let me ask. It's okay, wait, let me ask, but I think I kind of found out the question you want to ask.
Yes.
So Bayo, from your understanding. Listen. Okay. From your own understanding.
Bayo, I don't fear you.
Yes.
Me, please. It's not a fight. From your own understanding, okay?
Right. Yes.
Who do you think wrote the petition that was later sent to the police for inviting Darusha and those that were responsible for the embalmment?
Okay, so this is what I know about the embalmment case. there were deliberation on how to move with the embalming situation. A lot of people were involved in the discussion. So Pierce, Oludayo Pierce, Ghost, was part of the people that were part of the discussion for the empowerment case. So when the issue was raised, Baiso Dumosu was part of the people that discussed the empowerment case. Now, Yewande Mama Etu was acting in accordance to Pierre's engagements because of Prime Boy. So this case cut across Mr. Yewande, Madam Yewande, Dio Pierce, Musu, and Baiso Dumosu. So when they wanted to write and this is what I don't know, is that I don't know if Yewande drafted a copy of it, but the final submission and the person that wrote the petition in favor of Baba Mohbad, representing Baba Mohbad, is Odumosu. The petition is written by Odumosu, saying that on behalf of my client, Joseph Aloba, was Odumosu's chamber that wrote that petition. Enforcing the petition financially was Dio Pierce. And not Dio Pierce alone. A lot of people were financially involved. Dio Pierce used his connect, a former retired police officer, was the police officer that he used because he has a link with the man. The man was the one that made sure the police swing in action to get Darusha when Darusha was playing dumb. The petition was written. It was not well attended to. That was when Dio Pierce influenced the police to move swift in that regard. And when he came back to tell them, he said it cost him a certain amount of money to get the police, to get Darusha to come and write the statement. You understand? And when Baba Mohbad was going to write, when he was called, they called him in regard of the petition. And when Baba Mohbad was going, Barrister Odumosu's lawyer, 2 representatives from Barrister Odumosu and 2 representatives from Sanshitu were present when Baba Mohbad was writing statements in regard to that petition. And since then, it has been 2 lawyers from each chamber.
The first time it was only Odumosu. I don't know whether the second time, whether they went together.
The second,
no, it's okay. I mean, the information is good enough.
Papayano,
yeah.
Can I quickly interject? You see, there is something I see.
There's some things that are, I mean, are there some things wrong?
Yes, let me put some things straight. You see, there is something that I so much discussed in this total justice for Mohbad. And I think that is one of the reasons why Yeye Kudi had issues with Yomi. When people contributed to a cause, some set of people should not just come out and begin to comment and not acknowledge those people. That is where you always have disputes. Because what it seems to be is, we are the one, and you neglected the people that really do it. It is unfair on those people. And I think that is where people need to change. People must change. And that is what disgusts me most. I am not the one that likes to name, but I know Dio Pierce is not Ghost. So whoever calls Dio Pierce Ghost should remove it. I was the one that came with the coinage of Ghost on this platform.
Aristocrat, please.
I started you. Let me finish. Just let me go. Bayo, I did not interject. No, I did not interject.
Bayo, do not interject.
Now, I was the one that came with the concept.
I don't want the direct part of this conversation, please.
Wait, let me just say, I was the one that introduced the concept of Ghost. And I introduced the concept of Ghost because I deal with many people, and I don't like to name people. So I don't know Dio Pierce, according to my own Ghost specification. And Ghost is not one person. I want to put it out there. Secondly, on this matter, I know about the discussion going on, and this was what happened. The people I referred to as Ghost, we were talking about many ways, this thing is not working, that is not working. And they came up and said, what about the tampering of the corpse? It is not embalmment. legally speaking. It is tampering of a corpse that was not reported to the coroner. It is now left for the police to investigate it thoroughly. However, for you to call that tampering, you need to go into the coroner's law of Lagos State. That is where you will find the court that will support it. So for the purpose of education, I will use tampering with a corpse. I don't want to use embalmment. Now, they came with that, and they also understood the gaslighting, they understood the stampeding, they understood the blockages that has come when people want to do certain things, and they might probably need Mr. Joseph Aloba to accentuate to it. And if you want that, you need to get a buy-in. You need to make him understand. When the idea came up, and the idea of exploring the tamping of the corpse came up, the legal people on the part of the other people that are not Mr. Joseph Aloba's legal team did a proper writing of what they want to get. But they understand that in this matter you want to prosecute, you need Mr. Joseph Aloba or the widow or any other person from the family that feel they need to explore that place to sign it. How will you get it done? People are supporting Mr. Joseph Aloba. Then they reach out to Mr. Barrister Odumusu, who also, with all sincerity, have never showed that there is division. He reached out to anybody that could help on the case. And there are many, many groups outside the social media, outside the Black app, that are always relating to him and is guiding them. And this gentleman said, I'm okay with it. And they told him, he said, no problem. He went through it. He aligns with it. If he, as the owner of his chamber, aligns with it, every other staff in his chamber, whether his daughter, any other person, we align with it. And the man said, no problem. And they told the man, we know that for Joseph Aloba to accept this thing, it has to come from you. Okay, if it has to come from you, those ones say, we don't want to use our lawyers that wrote it, but put it on your letterhead paper. Let it be from your chamber. We will finance it. It is not a money that came, the finance of that whole thing never came from the generally contributed money. It came from those people. And it is a pure cooperation. And it was fantastic. And for me, that shows how cooperation could go. If anybody has a way that you could help the case, and you talk with the legal representative, and he sees merit in it, and he convinced his principal, and the principal signed to it, it means we are all working for the same cause. And I think that is what should be, communicated to people. Not that it is from legal team. What the hell is that? It's not about that. It's about the cause. Now, those people financed it. Who financed it? I am not at liberty to talk. Now, they financed it, and they say, use your letterhead paper, but you'll be the one, since we're giving it to you, because it's the same thing. And a testimony to that was when I first read that petition. After I have hinted people on one of my lives that, Wumi will soon sing to the police. Darocha will soon sing to the police, though he has claimed he is sick, but he has given a date, and I left it at that. After the matter started, I came out and read that petition itself, and I think Seal also did it. The petition, for sure, is from the letterhead of Mr. Barrister Odumusu. And we all understand, and those who engage with this man, that this man wants the best for the case. And that was why we supported him when some people wanted him out. And every one of us, the rest is story. But I don't want a situation when people go to their group or where they communicate and begin to say, this is from a legal team, this is not from legal. We should stop all that thing. People are helping in this matter. Those who are commenting and giving ideas that all these people listen to and go and borrow and claim it is their idea, they are not complaining. But it is good for those who are commenting and analyzing, listen to them, borrow from what they are doing. For those of you that want to follow up, do it. Let's begin to do the right commentary and not use our commentary to create divisiveness. We don't do that. And don't forget, Papariano, on this your platform that day, Seal came up and said, the people that are sponsoring the tampering with the cops matter, now they want to go. These people have been claiming that it is from their team. Those people, those people are saying, okay, if it is their team, let them finance it. And Seal came up and said the amount that the lawyers will use for appearance fees was 150, that they should be the one to take care of it. I told Seal that day, I said, Seal, leave it. It doesn't matter who pays or who don't pay. But if this time, the people that have been financing it, that have helped the case to get to where it is, says, oh, this time we don't have enough fund, I think they can dip into the common fund of this case and pay for it. That was what I said that day. But Bayo, my good brother, don't go and be saying that people can.
Please, hold on, sir.
Let me finish. Let me finish. Bayo, I just called your name. I just called your name. I've not said anything.
Don't yell my name down. Don't yell my name down, please.
I'm not yelling your name down. I just called your name. I've not said anything. Listen to what I want to say.
Have I said anything contrary to what you said? Have I shut anybody down?
Bayo, let me finish. I'm still making statements. I only call Bayo. Have I said anything about you? So you listen. Listen first. Listen. Now, what am I saying? Bayo, my good brother, if this sister comes up and say, I heard you saying this castigating, fine, you'll be able to say, Madam, I did not castigate. Madam, I did not do this. But the narrative you gave is not the true position. And I think the narrative...
Speak out the errors. Please speak out the errors in the narrative.
I have just spoken that the error to you. And this is the error I spoke to you. Listen,
I said that you financed it. I said you financed it, and you used police officers to enforce. Did I take out the financial? Did I take out the financial?
Let me quote you again.
Did I take his influence?
Let me quote you again. This is what you said. You said,
okay.
This is what you said. You said,
okay,
the legal team wrote it. It
yes,
is on the chamber. It is not true. They didn't write it. It is the lawyer of those people that wrote it. Listen, my brother.
I said he drafted it.
Listen now. Listen. It is English we are speaking. See, me, I can take anybody up on anything. But you need to use the right.
Did I not say they drafted it? Did I not say they drafted it?
Drafting is different from writing. Drafting is different from writing. If you say someone drafted something, in other words, that was not the final document. That was a document that subjected. Listen, Baba. Listen, Baba.
Aristocrats. No. You just want to sell your. You want to sell your own narrative. So
I am not selling my narrative. I am talking on your usage of words.
Now I use draft.
I am talking on your usage of words. I am talking on your usage of words. Listen to your usage of words. If you say, for example,
continue.
Let me continue because you are interjecting and you can't change what I want to say. This lady said, you said they did not write it. You came and said they drafted it. There is a difference between saying drafted and written. Written is finality.
Drafting is subjected. Did the person ask this question? Did he know that the letterhead was used to forward the petition? Did he know that it was only finances that your PS paid for?
Baba, relax.
Did she know that it was only finances that your PS paid for? Did this person know? Please explain to people that doesn't know.
That is something I come up here. No.
Don't tell me that is something I come up here to correct. That wrote the petition.
That is something I come up here to correct. I don't know if it is Dio Press. That I don't know. And that is something I come here to correct. And it is correcting.
She mentioned Dio Press. I wasn't the one that mentioned Dio Press.
Baba, I am not interested in that. We are engaging. I know you like to interject, but I'm up here with you.
I will have to interject
we are engaging.
Because you are trying to shove me down. I'm telling you.
I am not shoving you down. I am telling you that you are creating a wrong impression. You are creating a wrong impression. That is what you are creating. You are creating a wrong impression by giving glory to a set of people and ignoring some other. If this lady never came up with that,
how did I discredit our peers? How?
What is your name, please? Me? If me has not asked the question now.
Yes, because I
let me explain
how did I discredit Dio Pierce?
So will you keep mute? Will you keep mute and let me explain since you love to interject? Good. This is how you discredit. I don't know any Dio Pierce. I don't know. I've said it I don't know.
You don't have to
don't know.
Yes. The lady that asked the question,
don't interject.
Yes.
If you want me to talk, don't interject. If you want me to talk, don't interject. Now, what was I saying?
This lady, and answer now. Don't take the whole time.
I'm not doing question. Get the fuck off, man. If you don't want me to talk, then continue to talk, man. Me, you are right.
Let me continue to answer.
Me, you are right.
Let me continue to answer.
And I'm going to stand against anybody on this black app that is continuing saying that it is the legal team that did that. It is not.
It is the legal team.
It is not the legal team. You can go and up transformers. Thank you very much.
Provide that. You have it, right? Provide the petition. Read it out. Who submitted it and who is representing Baba Mohbad on that case?
Bayo.
That is the fact.
Bayo, relax.
Provide that document.
Bayo, you are not match to me when it comes to discussion. You are not match to me when it comes to discussion and putting out facts. Stop misrepresenting the fact. Stop misrepresenting the fact. That is what you have been doing, and that is what I will stand again. Stop misrepresenting the fact. Stop misrepresenting the fact. Stop misrepresenting the fact. Stop misrepresenting the fact. Stop misrepresenting. Me. You are here. Have I mentioned Dio Pierce? That Dio Pierce wrote any petition?
No, it was me who said that.
Now, I don't care about any name you mentioned, but this is what I am saying. And I want everyone on this black app to hear me very well. This is one simple thing I'm saying. I have not discountenanced the support from Mr. Odumosu, Barrister Odumosu, in ensuring that anybody that wants to help this case is entertained, is a very good gentleman who accommodates anyone, and if he sees merit in anything, he reaches out to his principal and he ensures that he seeks those help. That I will give to that man, and I give him my kudos for that. But I will not tolerate any form of commentator that will come out and try to behave and discountenance the effort of others until they are challenged. That is when they try to write the story wrong. I will not stand for that, because I see people who have passion for justice coming out to support justice, but whether you like their commentary or not, appreciate their effort. And once that is done and you don't misrepresent it, you are my good friend. You can comment whatever. I disagree with people on their position. I don't disagree with their personality. But I will disagree when we continue to show others as if they are non-entity, they don't have any contribution, we are the best. That, me, as long as I live and part of this, we not tolerate. We all should learn how to use the right word. The right word, and also to appreciate others. But when we don't appreciate others, it ain't good, and I'm not going to stand for that. Thank you very much. Paparano, sorry for raising my voice.
Hey, Aristocrat, wait.
Thank you. Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss.
Bayo, wait. Me, can you mute, please? Can you mute now? Who is that? Aristocrat, you hello F word for the first time, then you hello F word, though. You actually borrowed that from me, you know that. Anyway, Bayo, listen. Pierce was on this platform. Was it 2 days ago? And he said,
Mr. Chessman,
wait, let me finish now.
The question. No, before, hold on, sir, so that we don't deviate, right?
Okay.
The question was that, is it the legal team that wrote the petition of embarment? You understand?
Okay, wait.
Hold on, sir. Hold on now. Maybe she got the question wrong. Maybe I didn't get it right. But I was saying the fact that Dio Pierce, she mentioned that because Dio Pierce said she was the one that wrote the petition. That was the question. And I said that the petition was not written by Dio Pierce. It was written by Baba's legal team on the letterhead of the legal team.
No,
that is hold on.
That is not correct.
Hold on. Let me rephrase. Let me finish my statement. And I said that when this discussion of empowerment was going on, a lot of people were involved. Dio Pierce, that she mentioned, was involved. And not just Dio Pierce. Yewande, Mama A2, which everybody knows as Mama A2, was part of the discussion. And after the drafting, Barrister Odumosu took over. And the petition was submitted on Barrister Odumosu's letterhead. And Oluwadayo Pierce finance this state petition and also use his retired police officer, commissioner of police, retired, to influence the embalmment case. Where have I not given credence to A2? Where have I not given credence to Dio case? And I said Dio case came to say, this is a certain amount of money that was used to finance. He was not requesting for his money. I never took his effort out. I never said he didn't do it. I'm only clearing the fact that even when they were going to the station, these are the lawyers that are representing Baba Mohbad in this case. And Dio's case was also part of the people that was getting feedback from day to day. You understand? When they went for the first hearing, they gave him feedback. When they went for the second one, they gave him feedback. You understand? It's so that they took him out. It's not that I took him out. But the question is that Dio Pierce wrote the statement.
Wait, let me stop you.
It is not clear
that
he did not write it. It only financed it. And he was not the only one that financed it.
No, that is not right. Let me stop you there.
I did not take out his effort.
Let me stop you there.
Mr. Aristocrat, I did not take out anybody's effort.
Bayo, hang on a minute, okay? I gave you time to speak, okay? Unlike what they did to me on York last night. Okay, I give it time. Let me say this to you.
Say, come. Stop bringing discussion of last platform here. I don't like this, please stop doing this thing here. I mean, stop bringing please stop bringing other platform discussion here. I will not take that. I didn't say to go represent yourself anywhere. If you go anywhere, anybody talks to you anyhow, please do not bring it here.
No, chill now.
Please. Chill now. No, you are doing it so much that I have to tell you this way, please. I've warned you.
Okay. Chill. Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna be embarrassing you on that. Please don't do that. If you go fight
okay.
Please don't be platform. Please. It's a different conversation.
Okay. Can I go on now? All right.
Go on.
Okay. Bayo, listen. Dio Pierce was on this platform. Was it 2 or 3 days ago? And he made it clear. He said it here, categorically and emphatically, that it was his lawyer that actually drafted that petition. Now, in law, when you draft, you write. I'm not going to concur to the fact that drafting is quite different from writing. When you draft, you're writing. The only thing, what is the final...
Aristocrat, the lawyer said no, though. Aristocrat said no, that's not right.
No,
that's what he said. He said drafting is not writing.
No, I'm not going to surprise. When you draft, you write in law. Okay? But the point is, what is the final copy? As you're drafting, you're writing. It's the same thing. But what is the final copy? So that petition was drafted by Iron Lady is here, Gotiga is here. She knows more about it. Supreme, do you want to speak?
Wait, let me just add something to what you just said.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Try to get what I was saying.
No, wait. Let me tell you about Bayo, okay? And Bayo, listen. This is not the first time. Before this, so I think that petition was March or when? When was the petition? May or March?
March, around March.
March 22.
It was in March.
Yeah. March 25. I have a copy.
Yeah, if you remember, before that time, with the public, this platform, we have always been clamoring, talking about those things, calling Gurexi, calling Muyiwa, calling the legal team, do this. But legal team is muted. Now, if anybody...
They were not muted. It was before. Let me tell you, Papa,
Wait, please. The credit will go to those whatever legal team. If they were the one that sat down on their own, they came up as a team who know what they were doing, okay? Who have researched the case and who know what they were doing, and then they decide to take that action without even any external force. Now, if it has to be drafted by an external force coming in, showing them that let's do this thing, okay, do this thing. They're not hearing it for the first time. I'm sure there would have been conversation of how does it get financed, and then they will let them know that we're going to finance it. So at the end of the day, if that thing is done, all credit goes to those people, not to this legal team. Then they will not be like people who are just there for decoration. If anybody wants anything, let me say if I want them to do anything right now, as far as I'm going to sponsor it, I'm just going to use them to get it done. So what are they? What are their importance? And what have they been doing? Can you please tell me one thing that this legal team have crafted and they have done on their own concerning what killed Mohbad? What killed Mohbad? Upon the fact that, don't forget that we've almost analyzed every single thing about this case. Which one have they taken upon themselves and they have done? Are they waiting for someone else to come push them? Like now we've been telling them, sue me, have a legal case, have a legal case, have a legal case. Last time we were talking about do DNA, until Lady Iris went to get a lawyer. She already have an affidavit, everything about sign that this thing go through. That was when they knew that they were going to start their own. Should it be like the public who they are saying they don't trust will always be the one ahead? Then what are they employed for? If somebody have to come and push the embalmment case, then you give the credit to that person. Let me say something that you know. With the legal team say that the moment they came into this case, they don't know what the right thing to be done. Why didn't they bring the conversation out or this what the money was what was stopping it? They don't just have the idea simple. Or maybe they heard about it, they don't know how to do it, but the fact that there was a third party who came into it and see into the process until it got into the right place where it was supposed to get, give them the credit, man. I mean, no matter what, even though it was Hill City heading, because I think it was the chamber statement that was used. Don't take it.
Let me, Papariano, did I take any? Hold on. Did I take anything out? Did I take any?
No. Let me throw a little light into this.
Papariano, did I take anybody? Just let me clear something. I said it was supposed to be. I don't want you guys. Papariano, because you started this conversation.
Let me throw a little light into this.
Wait now. Let me clear.
No. I just took a statement. I made this way. This way. Okay. I'm saying something here. I don't know where you guys are discussing with Bayo. I don't want you guys to be attacking Bayo. Let Bayo be. Bayo have the way he thinks. And let it not be like fights. If you're going to say anything that is right, please just say it for the benefit of those who do not know what's going on. Let people just hear it. It shouldn't be like you are attacking Bayo's personality for whatever stand or position that he takes. That is his position. That is what he thinks. Let's leave it that way until we realize the things that we've been saying, as the things the way we see things. We don't have to force anybody, please. Okay, so making it look like because Bayo is a bad fan and he thinks differently, making like an attack because the way it's been coming at him, it sounds as an attack. Please, we should not do that. And if anybody's going to do that, you're not going to be part of the discussion because I just want to have a fair opinion and see how we can align our thoughts together. We should also, these are the things that I've been talking about. There's a place to, criticize people, and there's a place to also embrace people. Okay, these things is what I do. I don't just say, even all this what I'm talking about, Gracie came here, right? Gracie was there yesterday. You just see me drag him. No, that was a different conversation. But that doesn't mean if I still find a place where he's not performing very well in a duty that he's taxed upon, I'm going to talk about it. But I'm not going to be on the neck of another man anytime I see this and that. That's not going to lead anywhere. I don't know. It becomes personal vendetta, personal revenge or whatsoever. So that's what I'm trying to remove from this whole thing. So please, if we want to discuss about the environment, let's discuss it and let just people know things that we don't know, because not all of us are privileged to be in those places. So some of you who know, please just make it in a way that it will not sound as an attack. At the end of the day, we want justice. And justice is to know who came about. That's what, that's the common denominator between all of us. And let's respect that. Let's look at things from that perspective. The little difference that occurs, let's try to manage between those things. So that's it.
All right. Thank you. So, number one, Bayo is my brother. For people who don't know.
Okay, wait. Guys, please. Okay.
Let me correct Bayo. For people that don't know,
your submission is fantastic, but it has to go both ways.
Let me talk now. You will have your floor now. Thank you. For those who don't know, Bayo is my very good brother, if you don't know. And just like me, I can argue with you on things. but we know it is love. So if anybody thinks because Aristocrat is saying some things, I'm not attacking Bayo, and himself knows. Now, secondly, this is what I want to say, and this is what I meant by draft and written. You see, we look at things in context. If you tell me, for example, Paparano drafted a letter and gave it to me, it means Paparano knows that is not the finality. It is a draft. Draft are subjected to correction. At the end of the day, you need someone to mediate on it, to correct it. But if you say Paparano wrote that letter, gave it to Aristocrat to submit, it means that Aristocrat will not tamper with the concept or the position of Paparano in any way. What Paparano wants, I am only a vehicle. And that was what I tried to correct when Bayo said drafted. What I was just saying is this, that the petition, whatever, was written by that group. They finance everything, but they know that thing they've written, it has to be accentuated. In other words, it has to be signed by Mr. Joseph Aloba. So they need to go to Mr. Odumosu, who by every means, I will say it again, is a very good man and a good lawyer who wants the best for the case. Anybody that can bring help and he believes in that, he will support it. And he reached out to his client, and his client believed him as his lawyer and said, let it go. And they kept it as secret within them until that thing materialized. But they need, since he was the one that told his client, if his client needs to sign it and trust that thing, if the client sees another legal chamber, he won't. So they agree. You will use your head, your people will represent it, but we will finance everything. We know it is the petition we want. We will finance it. We will give it all connection it is needed. And that was what those groups did. All I'm trying to say is this. There have been perception everywhere before me raised this thing, saying that on that petition of tampering with the cops, which it is not an embalmment petition. It is a petition legally of tampering with the cops. On that petition, some people are going around with the rhetorics that, oh, this is the glory of the legal team. And I don't like that. Because what that means is those other people that initiated it, that came to them, that financed it and gave it to them, we don't want to share the glory. They also have to be given.
This was made it possible. This thing is
yes.
over. Don't even flog this. Wait, just wait. You don't take this thing so far. Bayo, unmute your mic. Unmute your microphone. Unmute your microphone. Bayo. Unmute. Bayo.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It is one thing for the legal team to have had that in mind, okay? But because there existed a party that came in with full force and made it possible, all credit go to them. In other words, we can say they are responsible. Let's say, for example, right now.
When the other team were discussing this, a lot of people were involved, you understand? Young Daddy was part of the discussion from the day one. The discussion was made. You understand?
And the place, it's not your discussion place. You're gonna come in when you understand.
So that was when I was saying that other parties were involved when the generation came up in the first instance. You understand? And up to the end of the
So see what is interesting. What is
Paparano, you see, this issue of it is even Diopeus that did it, it is somebody that did it. It came from a particular person that was not even part of what happened.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm
telling you, nobody was.
I've talked about it before. Listen,
that's what I'm saying.
Wait. Okay. Just wait 1 minute. Let's look at it this way. Okay. You know, the legal team, they claim that they are representing the public interest. I mean, one way or the other, right? That's the legal team that represents the public interest. The public contributed to have the legal team to make it possible. So in one way or the other, they represent the public interest. So if you pay a contractor, okay, on a particular assignment, I mean, you're gonna checkmate them, you're gonna supervise them, you're gonna see what they are doing, you're gonna ask questions, what have you done? What are you doing? Okay, so I think such question may arise from the standpoint of people not being pleased with the work of the legal team so far and ask that what have they even done Okay, so and once they say what have they done, and somebody decide to give them the credit of, okay, do you know about the environment? They did the environment. People will get crazy. Okay, then that's where the other third party comes in, because the other third party makes it possible. That is not, they didn't do that on their own. Okay, it was done through them because they want to be there. But Mohbad is not going to sign anything that comes from any lawyer. Let's say another lawyer right now comes and say, Baba, come and sign on behalf of you. We are writing this. Baba will not come now. But if they go to Baba's lawyer, which Baba Mohbad will tell them for sure that you have to go through my lawyer. And that is, Baba Mohbad is under a lawyer. That's the right thing for him to tell anybody. I have a lawyer. If there's anything you want to do, come through my lawyer. Because they love justice and they want justice, they say, okay, all right, let's go through your lawyer. And then they call the lawyers, they communicate with them, and they give them the information. This is what they drafted. The section, this and this, section 32 talks about this and this, and this section 14 talks about tampering with evidence, and we have found out this. So we want to push this through this chamber. Okay, and at the end of the day, they get it pushed. Come on now. The credit goes to them. You cannot, that is not part of the achievement of the legal team.
What you don't understand is that what you don't understand is that the people that have this information, the people that have the right information are not discrediting anybody. You understand? People will go around to say this and this and this. When I made my solution earlier, I did not discredit anybody.
People that know about it, you don't want them to
discredit anybody. You understand, Papa? No. Remember when I made my submission, I didn't take out anybody out, and I did not discredit.
That was some misunderstanding of where anyway. It does sound a little bit like that. I mean, it sounds like division of labor, which it shouldn't be. They are not the same thing.
Yes. It's not the same thing, right?
Labor here, Papariano. That's not even how it happened.
This way, I don't want it to go this way. I know things are managing things. Things doesn't work that way. Please, let the time come. Let it flow, please. Okay. So, Bayo, that is it. Okay. Like there is no division of labor here. They don't belong to the same team. The legal team is given an assignment, right, Bayo? So it is their responsibility to see through all of this process. During negotiation with the legal team, during the signatory process, I don't think there was anywhere where it was said that some third parties are gonna come do some certain things. I don't think that was part of the contract. The contract, they were given the case. So this, again, we can say it's a shortcoming on the side of the legal team to have third parties coming in to appropriate what they were employed for. It sounds unprofessional. So you understand? They should even know it before those ones. Immediately those ones are telling them that there's environment case. So they should, it's true. And even forget about those people and just push everything through. That shows that there are a lot of there's lots of holes they're empty. Anyway, let's bring Lady Harris to make some clarity there. Then Andy, I don't know. Or if Andy is gonna be quick, maybe Andy should go first, then Lady Harris.
I'll be quick, less than 2 minutes, regarding to this embankment, I want to correct the notion of Bayo. York was not involved, neither myself was involved in this embankment. You see, all this embankment came through.
Mr. Andy,
hold on.
Mr. Andy, you were not involved, but you know York is not involved. Are you sure?
York is not, York now my party, forget all this, Bayo. And don't forget, during that time, Bayo, you are not with us.
See, Andy, Mr. Andy, let me tell you something. Let's wait before we go on.
Now,
Mr. Andy,
Mariano, control Bayo now. This is what you need.
It's not your conversation.
Allow someone else to talk.
It's not your conversation, please. It's not your conversation, please. It's not your conversation. It's not your conversation, please. It's not your conversation.
York was in the comment section, but one thing I know for sure of York is not going to lie when it comes to all this issue. York was not involved, neither myself. You see, all this embarrassment.
Mr. Andy, hold on, sir. Papa, please allow me to quickly stop to Mr. Andy. Mr. Andy, this is what I've told you. I've told you this before in the past. I said, Mr. Andy, everything you know about justice for Mura from the day one till now, everything where you know, I know. Forget. Everything. Don't tell me that you know more than enough to do this. I've challenged you before. Everything where you know for justice for Mura, I know. You understand? So make you come out that one. So make you come out that one. Say, I was with you.
Please, you want to make clear? Let me know. Is there anything you want to make clear?
Yes, please.
Let me
Let's go on.
You know, it's privileged to happen for me now. I mean, we can engage on that thing.
And now, even Barrister Odumosu, he does not know anything about embezzlement at the beginning. It was year one day, Mama A2.
That woman is our fan. It's always here now. I mean, it's here when we are not.
She is the one that discussed this with Barrister Odumosu, enlightening Barrister Odumosu. And there's no way, when you are mentioning Mama A2, year one day, you will always mention the name of PS. Because the lawyer of Prime Boy, Mama A2, she's the wife. You understand me? They all work together. I could recollect during that time, me, myself, I'm part of the people campaigning on the ground that PS is working for the Oba in question there. Because that is what we have been told. You understand me? And when all these things happen...
Andy, please, it's very simple. Barrios knows everything you know. Ask Barrios what you think you know and he doesn't know. Go on. Just ask him a question, let him answer. Let's see how much he knows. Simple. You guys should know how to pin somebody down. You are in a conversation, you should learn how to. Okay, everything is not fight.
Tell me
if someone claims to know what to do.
Because I don't know anything about justice.
It's okay, then it's okay.
And that one can be.
Then let him speak. If he knows more than what you know, then let him speak.
Actually, I came. I told you. Actually, I came. Mr. Andrew. Actually, I came because of chairman. I came. The last time I promised to come for chairman.
Make things too far. Me, I don't like to make things too far. I like to make my things short. To finalize things. Don't have to fight over basic.
Bayo, can the chairman say for that you came for him?
Okay, money more came for me because you more about Jan.
It's chairman there. Hello, chairman. Is chairman there? Chairman. Chairman, no answer again. Anyway,
Chelsea versus. I'll be chairman like you.
So, Bayo, we can now say.
Yeah, Papa, I want to challenge Mr. Andy. Me and him deliberate. You should give me a time and date. Me and him, we should set up a time and date that me and him will
deliberate on what? I mean, deliberate on what? Why not just deliberate on anti-justice? You should go and be fast.
No, Mr. Andy, see, because I've wanted to have a long chat with him whereby we will discuss way forward on justice for Mohbad. It seems that he knows more.
Discussion, me and you. What is the way forward?
No, Mr. Andy, Mr. Andy, I won't follow. Make Mr. Andy set up time and date.
I'm against the legal team. I'm very much against the legal team, and you are for the legal team. So, I mean, let's see how we can protect, we can defend the legal team. The legal team has not been doing, they've not been doing much. What do you think?
You see, Papa, you see, we all have our preferences. I choose not to deliberate or argue or analyze that legal team, good or not bad with you. You understand? I have my reasons why I said Mr. Andy should be my opponent. You understand? And I've always, like I've said, chairman, because like I said earlier, I said chairman is somebody I really wish to talk to based on this justice for Mohbad. The last time I was here, I'm always coming here. The last time I was listening to him and I wanted him to really tell me what exactly it is that he thinks justice for Mohbad should do that they've not done, and why he said that he's bitter. Because the level of bitterness, the way he said it that day, I really think that I should listen to what the legal team needs to do and what they need to do that they've not done. I was really, really ready to listen to him. And when I saw him up here today, I want to really engage him on the aspect of the bitterness that whatever the legal team have done that is making him so bitter. You understand? So, if he can give me a couple of minutes of his time, those are things I've really gotten myself ready that anytime I see him, I have the opportunity.
I'm so bitter and pain. I'm bitter and pained that the legal team is not doing.
I will prepare for you. I will prepare
and
for
they have
you.
not done
I'll
much.
prepare.
No,
you want the second time I'm coming to a club. I'll prepare for you, but I'll prepare for chairman.
Bayo, can I advise you on something? You see, I think to engage chairman, type the areas you want to engage with him, DM him, let me know. I will create a stage for the two of you.
I'm not happy with the way you are always
we will create.
This is the second time. You came for chairman.
Stop. I'm just advising you. I'm not defending chairman.
Okay.
I said to engage chairman. Write those things that you want to engage him on. DM him. Let me know. We will create a good atmosphere. Only the two of you will be up. Nobody will be brought up. And you will discuss it. Everybody will listen to your position. And we will have a handshake and move forward. How about that?
You do it and give me a time and place.
No. Okay, this is what you do. I said write the list of what you want to engage him with. Let him get prepared. Then we arrange the time. I can open my platform. People will come. And you say you want to engage. You say you want the way forward.
Yeah, it's justice for
write
you can ask us questions. You can ask us questions.
I'm not the one that want to engage him. It's you now, not me now.
Okay.
So since you want to engage him, write those things so that it is not someone else's questions. And you send the questions to him, he will come and defend it, and you will engage. Just the two of you discussing like guys.
Expo
now. Even if you don't check exam, come back away. Exam, this area of concentration.
Chairman almost citizen. Outside the matter citizen. Chairman almost lawyer now.
Problem. So you are setting him up for failure. Are you setting him up for failure?
No, I'm not insulting. I'm just saying. It's not that. I'm just saying that exposing here.
Bayo, am I not part of this case? Why not?
No, me and engage you.
No. I mean, I'm going to see you as obstructing justice for Mohbad by siding with the same people who are compromised.
Yes. It's an opinion anyway.
You are siding with obstructors of justice for Mohbad.
Okay, prove me in one point. In one way, I've sided with people that are obstructing. And how are they been obstructing justice?
Ask him some questions.
The fact that you go around promoting people who have been compromised, who have no vision, who have lost track of justice, that shows,
I'm promoting people who have lost track of justice for Mohbad.
You are just like an agent promoting whatever they are doing.
Okay, Papa, no, like you said people who have lost track of justice and promoting them. Andy motion ko mo sọ fún pé a máa refer àwọn ọ̀nà mo sọ fún nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí bí sí last time ẹ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn kan ń gbé gẹ̀ẹ́sì no Andy it's not fair nobody is sending anybody out.
Sorry, it's okay.
No anybody run anybody síta Andy àgbàgbà gbogbo wa nobody tó run anybody síta Ọlọ́run I'm telling you.
Talk to me.
So nobody to anybody síta. No. This Sakuba náà ṣe máa ń sọ nìyẹn Sakuba náà ní pé ìwọ náà wà Papa, let's establish who is obstructing justice and how they obstruct justice.
Mr. Sorry, you are not obstructing.
Do you know if you are?
I'm sorry, please. I limit my interaction with certain people. I'm sorry, please. Papa, let's go on.
Why?
Not Tani. No,
see, when you want peace of mind, I've been on this platform since. Please, I want to.
So, to send our question here for me.
Let me ask you moderate. When you are not,
I will tell you, chairman. I will tell you, and we will speak to those questions.
Everybody's mature in this game.
Please, I will let you ask.
For anybody. It's a very small case. Okay, anything by now everybody should have. Where they have their way.
Everybody should know. Yes.
By now, you should know the things that you feel like it's right already. And when you've been asked questions, is how you know if you don't know.
You should be able to know. Yeah.
For example, like me now, anytime, any day, I can always engage the legal team, even if you bring either Odumosu himself. Yeah, I'm going to engage Odumosu. Okay, so Bayo, as I was saying, I mean, you tend to be the promoter of this legal team, and that shows that you enjoy whatever the compromise that the legal team is being into.
You keep saying compromise. Please register one compromise. Please register it.
Okay, the same legal team you're representing said Mohbad doesn't have any injury on his body. Do you believe so?
That is an individual statement.
They are your legal team. Who is the head of your legal team? Please, who is the head of the legal team?
Sanshitu.
Oh, really? Okay. How many legal teams do you have? How many legal teams do you have?
We have two heads. We have one which is the senior head, which is Sanshitu. We have Barrister Dumosu.
Okay. So
and under them we have more than 14 people.
No, it's okay. You have two chambers. You have two chambers.
Yes.
So one of the chamber representing you in this case, and who is representing the large part of this case? I mean, representing DNA, also representing the civil and the criminal part of it. So that is Odumosu representing a big aspect of this case. Me and you will agree on that. So for Odumosu himself, the leading counsel. Okay. Wait, please. Odumosu is the head of his chamber, right? If Odumosu is the head of his chamber, will come as Odumosu is the head of his chamber. So if a man of that caliber will come out and say Mohbad doesn't have any mark on his body, Mohbad, he doesn't have any mark on his body, and you are fancy promoting someone like this, someone like that is not even sacked. I mean, don't you think that you are doing harm to justice for Mohbad? Which I think you are doing harm.
That statement, people take it out of context. That is a sarcastic statement. He's not trying to say that. Because he's not trying to lead anybody into what was found out at the time they went to examine Mohbad's body.
So what is sarcasm in that statement that Mohbad doesn't have any mark on his body? Please educate me.
He feels that is a statement that would make sure that he's not putting anybody under pressure. So whoever that take that statement to be true, or that is taking that statement out of context.
Do you know what sarcasm is? Do you know what sarcasm is? Do you know the meaning of sarcasm?
You can explain to me, sir.
Sarcasm is when you use a word in a different way, in an opposite way, in a non-literal way, like to maybe irritate somebody or to insult somebody. That's sarcasm. So how does him using that word? That's what sarcasm.
That is the way you choose to use that word. Can we move on to the next one, or you want to dwell on that?
Can you please tell me what sarcasm is?
Essentially,
that statement you made.
Mocking.
I mean, that's meant to irritate somebody. Now, when you are sarcastic, you are meant to irritate somebody.
Exactly. You're right. Sarcasm means you're mocking. Exactly. You're right.
So you mean we employ our lawyer to be sarcastic for us?
That statement, I can say that statement is the statement of sarcasm. So let's move on. Which other compromise?
You know how many false narratives and how many conspiracies that statement have created? But even our lawyer, the seven our lawyer is telling us that Mohbad doesn't have any mark on his body. What are we still looking for when our lawyer is speaking to us?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you made that statement,
Wahab Shitu said 3 things has been established. Is this sarcastic too?
Is it not 3 things have not been established? Is that statement lie or true?
Has 3 things been established?
Mention the 3 things he said has been established, has not been established.
Are you aware of it or you're not aware of it first?
Mention, I remember that statement, but please, if you can remind me,
are you aware of it? Do you know the 3 things what you don't know right now? Or you don't know?
I know I said 3 things have been established. Juggle my brain to those 3 things that he has said is established that is not been established.
Are you aware of the 3 things what they have established or you don't?
I'm not aware. Please tell me the 3 things he said and they have not been established.
Okay. I mean, that shows you don't have all the conditions. Now, what Shitu said, a fight ensued between Mohbad and Prime Boy. That has been established. Secondly,
has it not been established?
Wait. Listen, I'm not. Let me name the three. Let me name the three. Please don't take it one by one. One, a fight has been established. Okay, from the perspective of Wahab Shitu, that is, he has confirmed that from the statement of Darusha. He has come to confirmation when you establish something. What you confirm, what if you have a drawing board, you have jotted it down, you have noted that this is part of what we are taking to criminal court. So one thing is that a fight has been established, one, and there was an injury in that fight that come from that fight, and a nurse came to treat that injury. Now go on, address any part of this.
When he said the statement was established, that three things have been established. As he said, those three things.
Is this sarcastic again or not?
I don't know. I'm asking you a question now. The three things he said have they not been established?
Just man, don't come in. How do you guys think like this? You please go down. Don't come back again. Go, just go. Now, when somebody they try establishing something, I want to this kind of attack. I don't like this kind of thing. Why are you guys attacking people? Is Bayo an enemy? He choose to think the way you want to think. Simple. Which kind of people just fight with? I don't know which kind of justice you guys are looking for. Let him work with his brain. Are you going to pay him? No. Does he pay you? No. Let's test his brain. Test his brain. I mean, are you not confident of the brain you have? Test his brain. Put his brain into perspective. Simple. Go on, Mario.
I'm asking, as this, like you said, that three things have been established. That is a statement he made after listening at the last inquest.
Exactly.
Yeah, so those three things. Now, I'm asking you. You said these three things. Let me now ask you. The issue of fight has not been established.
Confirmed. Yeah, has been established. Has been confirmed.
Okay. According to what Darusha said under oath, because Darusha has spoken before.
Wait. Darusha has spoken under oath, right?
Yes, and he also confirmed that there was a fight.
Yes. Does Wahab Shitu trust what Darusha has said for him to establish those things?
Based on the police investigation he has listened to, based on spending, based on Prime Boy, based on Wumi, based on Najura, are they all not established fights?
So Wahab Shitu has concluded, right?
Has anybody not established fights in everybody that have spoken?
So it means Wahab Shitu is convinced that because all these people say that there was a fight, so there was a fight totally, right?
A fight has been confirmed, has been established by every witness that has spoken.
By the leading counsel, right?
Is there any otherwise? Should you not believe? Should you not believe fights? I'm also asking you now. Should you not consider all those fights? Paparano, should you not consider them as fights? Should you not consider them as established? So you should throw it out.
No, that's what I'm asking. Me, I'm just asking as a leading counsel.
I'm just asking. Okay, a lawyer, as a leading counsel, said after listening to more than 5 or 6 people's witness statements under oath.
Yeah.
Even the police officer that investigated the case said there was a fight. All right, he came out to say 3 things have been established. Part of it was there was a fight.
Okay.
So as a leading counsel, should he take that out?
So Bayo
now, consider that an establishment, yes or no?
Just wait. No, I don't think he shouldn't. He should do his own investigation. He should not conclude on someone else's, statement. He shouldn't conclude. He's not a judge. Now, Bayo, I'm bringing you to this place. So just because.
So you should throw that statement out.
Yes, Bayo, look at what. Yeah, you have to throw it out. Bayo, look at what happened there. It was a mistake from Wahab Shitu. That's not needed. Okay, unless maybe he's supposed to have used another word. Contextually, he may mean something else. Okay, but him using that word, that's not a proper word for him to use. I will give him a slack there. Trying to maybe just draw conclusion from what Prime Boy has said, but not relying on it. So that word like established, I don't think he need to use such words. But now let us come to what Wahab Shitu did. Let's say you are our lawyer, Bayo. You're not even a lawyer right now. Wumi said there was a fight, there was a nurse. 4 or 5 persons said the same thing. Bayo, you're looking at the situation with your clear brain. Do you think that they are correct? Just because 4 or 5 of them said it. Do you think that there was a fight, Mohbad punched through glass and he sustained injury in that place, in your own brain? You're not even a lawyer.
Paparano, I believe that there was a fight. Establishing...
Oh, wait.
There was a fight.
Wait. You believe there was a fight between Mohbad and Prime Boy?
Yes.
Okay, let me
establishing the level of fight.
My Bayo has changed.
establishing the cause of fight and the level of the fight.
Oh my goodness.
Papa, stop clapping. Establishing. Five people have spoken.
Let me let some people engage by you. I don't want to put you on pressure. Let me not put you on pressure. People engage by you.
Paprano, I'm asking you a question now. Just like you've asked me. 5-6 people have spoken, right? They've established that there was a fight. Now, as a lawyer that I am, what do I need to do is to establish the level and the grave and the damage the fights have caused or will cause. There has been a fight, right? Now, we've argued this before. If there was a fight, what is the level of the fight? Is it verbal argument? Is it physical altercation? We've argued this before. We've said this before. It is a lot of indication in all people's analysis and submission. There was a fight.
Do you get injury in the verbal? Please wait, Michael, please wait. Do you get, here we like to pin people. So we are trying
to establish the level of the fight.
Do you get injured when you fight verbally? Does verbal cause body injury, body trauma?
No.
So for Wahab to establish that there was an injury in the fight, it has to be physical, right?
But they also registered that there was a feature of
no. It's a question.
But nobody saw it.
That's a close-ended question. Wahab Shitu said that there was an injury in the fight. Do you believe there was an injury in the fight?
We are trying to establish that.
No. You so far forget about. Let's say you are our son. Looking at the situation since
in the issue of Prime Boy and the Mohbad case, nobody has established Prime Boy injuring Mohbad or Mohbad injuring Prime Boy. Nobody has established that.
So far, Wahab Shitu has established. Don't forget. So do you agree with him?
That
there was a
fight.
Make me
understand. Wahab Shitu said there was a fight.
Exactly, and that there was an injury in the
said,
fight.
No, wait. Say it again.
Wahab Shitu said that 3 things has been established. That there was a fight between Mohbad and his friend, and there was an injury in the fight, and a nurse came to treat that injury. That's the 3 things he established.
And the pathologist came to say they did not find anything in the dead body.
Bayo, forget about pathologist. Let's work with
No, what do you mean? Is it not part of the statement? It's not part of the statement. If 5 people have spoken that there was an injury, the police investigators have said there's an injury. How come the same pathologist that is representing the state is saying that they did not find that cause of death?
Okay.
Is it not a compound statement?
The state pathology tell you that there was no injury on Mohbad's body.
The state pathologist said they did not find cause of death. After they have established that
I'm not talking about what injury. I'm talking about injury. We're talking about injury now. Bayo.
But that statement is a compound one. It's not that maybe it is a different statement.
Bayo, do you know what is called a compound statement? Do you know what is called a compound statement?
Paprano, did you make that statement differently? Is there a different statement from the injury? Complete the sentence that resulted to what you are saying now.
3 things. He said 3 things has been established.
Okay, go on.
There was a fight between Mohbad and Prime Boy. Okay. Second, there was an injury from that fight. And third, there was a nurse that came to treat the injury.
Was that where? Is that where it stopped?
Yes. That was it.
What about the issue of the pathologist?
It was an open-ended question for him to explain, to give report about what happened in the inquest.
Okay, after he made those 3 things, right? He continued to say that the pathologist could not determine the cause of death. Is that not what he said? Did he take that? Are you taking that out?
Parano, can I contribute something?
I'm going to present the next inquest. He didn't tell us what they found out. You know that their own private pathology is also investigating into this, pathologically, through body examination.
Can I say something? Can I say something? You see, for me, I believe there is difference between establishing some activities and the cause of death. He said, and it was an ontological explanation. It was established that Mohbad had a fight with his friend. It was established that he sustained an injury. it was established that a nurse came to treat those injuries. Those are definite contribution and assertion that has been established. That of cause of death, we shouldn't cause to that because different factor will accumulate to cause of death. But the question that is being asked, which Bayo have simply answered that he believed. Let's just take it up from there.
Yeah,
but Bayo also
and Mubad for sorry, not Bayo.
Yes. No, not Bayo. Mubad, yes.
Well, I mean, he wasn't having this belief before. That's why I'm just shocked.
Because that friend we are referring to, we all know is Prime Boy. But Bayo said something salient. He said if it was him, if he was, to look at it, he said he need to find out the degree. Now, if you still have to investigate the degree, then you will not be affirmative in talking about those established facts because you still want to subject it to probing.
But the probing is still going on.
No, but you will not come to give an assertive position because it's an ongoing thing.
In the same, yes, and also in the same statement, the pathologists that they also use to establish that it was the fight that made them to bring the nurse, and the nurse was the one that gave the injection that led to death. The pathologist still came out to say that they did not establish cause of death after an injection led to death by the investigative team, which led to the death of Mohbad. At the end of the day, they established that there was a fight. They also established that injury and there was a nurse. And now the pathologist that will come and put a pen to paper, that will come and say it under oath how the injection led to death, and also the result did not prove that it was the injection that killed Mohbad. You see, we are trying, because when we are trying to nail the legal team, you are trying to take out the entire context of the statement. You don't want to, like Arisuka said now, that we should just base it on the fact that he said that 3 things have been established. You want to forget that the reason why that question was asked, the reason why they said that the pathologist must come to the inquest.
But Aristocrat only said it's ontological. Do you understand what it means to be ontological? He only said it is ontological.
Can I comment, please?
So now you are saying because you just want the fact that the statement he made should not be made at all.
Bayo, is it ontological to you? Is it ontological to you?
Paparano, the statement that you are trying to cut into 2, does it not include the pathologist did not determine cause of death?
No. It doesn't. I mean, it's not part of it. He only said the pathologist were writing the exam. That's it. You know what I will do, Bayo? What I will say is this, right? I'll give you an assignment. Go and listen to that. Equip yourself. Then come. Maybe you'll do better then. How about that? You know what it's always here now. Bayo.
Bayo. Sorry, I'm here with you.
Yes, I say what I will advise you. Would you do it? Like, I want you to go and listen to what Chitu said. Okay, listen to it. And then record it.
That statement is obstruction to justice.
Paparano.
Oh my goodness. That shows that the performance of your lawyer is very poor.
Bayo. You know that
written very, very poor.
The report of the pathologist. Sorry, Michael. You know that the result of the pathologist is still contestable because the pathologist came and said, "Thank you," but your lawyer already said he has given a finality on the establishment of the fight, establishment of the injury, and establishment of the position of the lawyer.
Based on what they established. No. As that when he was speaking, based on what he has established, based on what they have said at the inquest at the moment.
All right. Paparano
just
gave you a tax. I think you need to do that because it seems we are seeing.
You believe that Prime Boy fight, right? According to you, Prime Boy fought. Simple.
Paparano, have the investigation concluded? Based on he's making the statement based on the establishment as at the time was making that.
According to you and Wahab Shitu, you believe Prime Boy fought with Mohbad, right?
Everybody has confirmed that at the inquest now.
Okay.
All the people that have established that. Yes, but we have not established the cause of fight.
Did the prime boy so did the prime boy tell you that he fought with Mohbad? Show something from Mohbad.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Well, that's Shelley. Bayo. Oh my God, that's real. Bayo. No will let prime boy.
How can you ascertain to a fight that there's no witness? Papariano, how can you ascertain to a fight that there's no witness? It's a simple question. There's no witness to that fight. How can you
establish?
Mr. Bayo, please, can I
evidence link can go on.
Yes.
Go.
Okay. Oga Bayo, thanks for your input. From what I've gathered from you, that Odumosu, or whatever his name is being called, established that there was a fight, even when there's no witness.
Sorry, Wahab Shitu, not Odumosu, Wahab Shitu.
Yeah, okay.
Wahab Shitu.
The people that witnessed that are saying different stories concerning this fight are Adura, who said the widow said that he was informed he was not there. The other guy, Darosha, who said he was far away, I don't know how many meters, and he could see a punch or whatever. All these things are issues. Then now, if he rightly said that there was a fight, did he also establish that there was a fight at home or on the road? Was that part of his finding? That's my question, Mr. Bayo.
You see, Bayo is busy. Let me just come in before you see, and that's why I've said that. It's just that we have tried our best in this platform. That's why I tell sometimes that I don't like what all of them are doing. If Prime Boy is innocent, free yourself from all these things. But Mohbad, in the first place, can be sued. If Prime Boy sue Mohbad, okay? If Prime Boy sue Mohbad, Mohammed, if you read page 10 of the Citizen, Aman Kawine by page 10 of the Citizen, ASP Mohammed said Baba Mohbad came to report to them. Baba wa report to Prime Boy fún kí Baba lòun gbọ́ pé Prime Boy àtàwọn èèyàn kan wọ́n lọ nà Mohbad, wọ́n ṣe léṣe. Page 10 of the Citizen. That's what I was telling you. If they bring ASP Mohammed, Prime Boy lawyer must ask ASP Mohammed àti Baba Mohbad, because that time Baba was with Toto Dika and Yabo, all of them together. So we don't know what they have cooked behind. If Prime Boy is innocent, could Jara Balawa and people when you come no match which kind of nonsense is that? That's something that these people are not serious. No more continuation. We're talking about a case of death here that can land some of you in life imprisonment. 20 years imprisonment of your life, and you're playing. And look at these young guys, they're all less than 30 years old. Less than 30 years old. Even my brother Shegun said, he won't shall pass all of these things. See, Prime Boy Suba Mohbad, Ibiti Babati Bok, I want to say Baba Malo provide them one. Do you understand? So, because Baba Mohbad has said something, it becomes final. The reason why they're not arresting women, because in the eyes of the police, in Konti Babati law, station against Prime Boy, that's the same thing. So based on that statement, one, if you Prime Boy Sile, Afiti Baba law change here. Unless Timba Baba law change here, page 10 of Citizen. One so please let me read it out 1 minute. That's my phone. I'm sure evidence in the Bible. This is Corona inquest.
Naira Marley and Sam Larry sued the magistrate.
You saying?
I think Prime Boy, just like Naira Marley and Sam Larry, before they got their freedom, after illegal detention for a longer days, 3 months, they were able to sue the Nigerian police and the magistrate. Prime Boy, if actually he wants justice, he needs to sue those two people so that they can come out and explain how.
Serious. Me, I will be fair to everybody. Analyze. So you can cap page 10 of Citizens for you. Okay. So page 10 of Citizen also be on the car. It says where is it? Okay. is that my name is ASP Muhammad Yusuf. I am attached to the homicide section, states here the Banti. Sometime in September 2023, we were all living witness and the media in the death of Iroluwa Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad. My screen is pausing. Okay, ẹ̀yin ayé ẹ̀tẹ́tí kẹgbọ́ nǹkan tó bá wọn bá mi kọ́ tí ASP sọ fún wa lélẹ́yìí o ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ẹ̀tẹ́tí kẹgbọ́ dáadáa. Listen, okay. So it says, based on that, the father of Mohbad was invited to the station over allegation that he was reliably informed that his son was beaten up by some suspect led by Ibrahim, aka Prime Boy. And in the process, he sustained injury. And thereafter, a nurse was invited and she administered injection into Mohbad. You see, very sweet. They want to package it. So, if this thing is wrong on Prime Boy, you could jara ibana, who nonsense one. Okay? At the bottom of that, plan.
No. Prime Boy doesn't know this thing. This is the problem. Prime Boy, you bo, you got a Sony in the last 3 minutes. Kobori was soften because they know. What Paparia no. Take common sense, loving Shelley.
Àwọn ló mọ irú platform tí wọ́n ti lọ ń dá owó ló ṣàkóso wọn ti serious gbogbo wa táwọn ọmọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe.
Prime Boy kàn ní láti béèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá yẹn pé ta ló sọ fún yín ṣó ṣojú yín bring out witness.
That's the question.
Bàbá will talk. Ṣó ṣojú yín simple. Ẹ lè bá yá àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ in the intention of.
Tí Prime Boy bá sùn bàbá kájú bóyá bíi 500 million naira bàbá máa sòótọ́.
100%.
Nobody will contribute money, but they go force Baba to speak to. Nobody this nonsense that is going on. Everybody is just chilling and they are chilling.
That is why they went to Brekete with him. Torí ẹ̀ lọ ṣe tẹ̀lé bí security tẹ̀lé Prime Boy lọ sí Brekete. Why are they following Prime Boy to Brekete? Ṣó tẹ̀lé lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ni? Simple question.
If you follow the go Kulu allow for my brother. Delivery Olúwa àlọ́ba. Initially, oh my loba. Very soon, oh my loba. She be then there many things. She be there many things.
This song never clear Prime Boy. This song no clear Prime Boy, yo. You remember saying that 10 days after Mohbad buying Prime Boy released this song. She don't get the song for before the. Why he sent that to Wumi that told you that lies to people about you? Why did you tell them? Because he sent this song to Wumi. Apariano. He sent this song to Wumi. What did be the intention?
Papariano, I think from what we've heard today now in the last 15 minutes, Prime Boy need to understand that he's not just fighting Wumi. Wumi is the only person fighting him that he can see. Under G, the Baba team are fighting him. He doesn't know. From what Bayo just said now. Yeah, from what Bayo just said now. And this is really bad. They've concluded that this guy fought Mohbad. So what are we not saying? He said it and believed he fought.
The sniper. They are trying to connect the dots. In January, Odumosu said there is no any stab. You understand? Now, the government came with inconclusive. 6 months after, I'll be 7 months, Sanshitu, he came to display that all stations settle, everything settled. That 3 things, not 1 thing, 3 things has been established that Prime Boy look pa Mohbad. Make I talk him that way. You understand? So I don't know how Prime Boy is actually thinking, because Baba Mohbad Makofori said to family.
I get one question for you. From since they're establishing, they don't establish a lot of things. Did they establish that there was a fight between Wunmi and Mohbad at home, or the man did not establish that one?
Nobody talked about that.
So even the man did not establish that one.
65 days.
So Bayo himself did not establish that. Bayo himself did not establish that one as well. Voila.
My question for Bayo is supposed to be with the Falanos saga, Bobrisky, pardon, presidential, federal. All of a sudden, if you notice, justice for Mohbad, since Wunmi started putting federal to their name. Somebody say federal Kinikon, one say federal Giron, Kinikon federal. Can we say that the influence of Sam Falana in this case is a federal influence that have made it very difficult to apprehend the likes of Wunmi, Adebanjo, the person that had the last fight with Mohbad? According to the law of Nigeria, if you have a fight with somebody and the person paying 365 days after, the person is supposed to be and can be charged for that. But until this time, all the noise of over 300 million Nigerians has gone out. Can we say the president, gone, is the one sitting, his signature is the one sitting on everything that have tried to put the fire of Mohbad into book? Because Falana, all of a sudden, we can hear now that 15 million naira is for 6 months imprisonment. It's clear. That voice note is clear. And nobody has said anything about that. Even they are suing VDM is to silence him. Not to talk about
Prime Boys start to sue from today. Make you sue everybody. Even by your way established. Sue and join. Sue everybody.
Prime
sue all
Boy
of them.
Prime Boy no sue. They follow him. They follow Prime Boy. Go even break it. You understand? And I don't know why Prime Boy is concurring to those type of things, because these guys did not follow you to prison. Prime Boy, you were there for like almost 120 days. Bobo, you now. You understand? You are the only one that Mohbad actually believed in. Hence, he involved you in this. If he did not call you on Saturday, you won't be in this. That is the fact. And the reason why it's putting you there is because you know, say only Prime Boy, Onigba.
I came Prime Boy from you. You
go jump to it. Now you talk for years, say they don't establish. Now you talk for everybody don't record that. Juices, he's been recorded, G. Juices is being recorded. He's been recorded.
You said his own opinion.
You forgot where Juices. You forgot when Bayo said. If anything should happen to Baba, they should chairman. You don't forget. You don't forget. Individual waiting.
Please let me ask Mr. Bayo my question. This sniper. Let me ask Mr. Bayo my question. Please, sir.
Before you go ahead, let me drop, please, because I don't want to be part of this. Let me drop.
Mr. Seller.
Bayo, please don't mind it.
Mr. Bayo, please, do you think of influence?
Mr. Seller, let me ask you.
No, let me finish now. Sir, you ask me. I'm here. No, who is recording? Nobody is recording. This is just an intellectual class. In a normal Saturday class be this. You understand? For elderly people. So, with the influence of Sam Falana in Bobrisky saga, do you think the Benchers Association needs to suspend him from Mohbad case? And do you think, with the way he has handled the inquest, do you think he's actually looking for justice with the way he has handled the inquest of justice for Mohbad? Sam Falana.
Safala, let me tell you something. Can you establish that Safala is Wunmi's lawyer? At this moment,
now.
You are certain, you are sure that Falana
is. No, I believe it's Chambers. I believe it's Chambers. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead now. Go on with the question now. Do you think what?
So I'm saying, do you think since Sanfalano himself established and made called for that inquest, do you think for him calling that inquest is not obstructing justice for Mohbad in this homicide case that have a crime scene? Normally, inquest. Please wait, let me explain. Let me explain something, sir. Normally, before an inquest is opened, they must have gone through the normal police investigation, number one, concluded that they will have, okay, this is the person close to him, this is the person with him in 24 hours. Let's say the police did their own. We can see how horrible that even Sanfalano, the wife, said that the police have done a messed up job, number one. Number two is without a scientific report and result of what happened to Mohbad, do you think it is right? Because according to the law, they must have finished the scientific exams on the body of Mohbad. If it comes out inconclusive, then an inquest will have to be set up. With skipping these two major stages before inquest, do you think that the whole world can trust this inquest established by Sanfalano? Thank you.
You see, anybody can establish inquest, right? And if, like you said, if the scientific result did not prove anything, or there is any identification that the police investigation is not right, you can wait to request for an inquest. Now, also in the inquest, right? If the recommendation comes out and each party does not accept the recommendation of the inquest, they can also request for a fresh inquest with enough evidences. So if Falana Shitu is using his power, his federal power, to jeopardize or to invade the right route of the inquest, so it should also be expecting that if the inquest comes out and everybody is not satisfied with it, it should also be expecting that the inquest can be reopened. Another one can be reopened. So it goes, in different ways.
Skipping the stages. I'm saying normal inquest.
There's no
the document that require. Wait, sir.
The document that the Attorney General has wait. No.
The document for inquest is the two people that are supposed to come first in an inquest is the pathologists that have done their own report. You understand? The first two people that are supposed to testify in an inquest is the pathology that is not satisfied with the results, number one, and the police that is not satisfied with their investigation. According to page 2 of that CTC, you can see the police with those documents.
Please, one minute. An inquest is a whole different thing. There cannot even be any inquest. The pathologists will have given their result to the coroners without no inquest. Then when it's conclusive, they say that there is pathologists cannot find medical cause of death. Then they will not set up an inquest.
Yeah, that is what he's saying. That is what Sele is saying. What I'm saying.
They don't have to come give it. They don't have to come give. The result in the inquest in the beginning of our inquest. That is already an opening of inquest. We're talking about inquest is something else. This one that is done, they just mix everything together. Normally,
that's what I'm saying.
They will just give their result to the coroners.
If the Attorney General of the state that is the supreme of all these things approve it, you understand? Then if the time comes to contest it, that's what I'm saying, that the legal team of Baba can still contest it. If at the end of the day they are not satisfied with the process from the beginning to the end. You understand? So
okay, see, for example, now look at it. In the case of the bar machine, that BRT lady that died, okay, the coroners were involved, okay. So what the medicals did was that they did an autopsy, the family also do an autopsy, and they have a result. So no need for inquest. Inquest is when you don't know what killed the person, then you want to use true talk and find out. You bring lawyers, you bring any individual who is intelligent, they sit down and through questioning, they find out, they try to reason what happened in an intelligent way and try to draw a conclusion. Because medical has failed. If you get the medical cause of death, why are you questioning people again? That one is superior to any other question or any other thing.
you just move ahead. You when you don't have a conclusion on medical cause of death, then you look for other means, and that's where inquest come in. That's what we're saying. In the Bamisha case, there was no inquest, right? It was straight to the police.
Yes. Paparano, like I said, if the legal team of Baba Mohbad is not satisfied with the process of this inquest, there's still an opportunity for them to contest it and request for a new one, a fresh one.
No, it doesn't work like that. It does. See how it works here. If you read the 50th section of the Corona Law, in fact, now you cannot even access that Corona Law for free again. They have put money. Like, before, you know, I used to. Oh my God, I'm busy. Before, you know, I used to bring out the Corona Law. I used to read it.
Now you have to pay.
Can you open it? Can you open it?
I cannot. I have to pay money. I don't have the bank.
You have to pay 3,000 naira. They are very telling. They are watching everything we are doing.
It was 1,800 before. Later they changed it to 3,000 something.
Don't mind. Go buy it.
Now mobile.
So the buyer must buy to download. It's 3,000.
You don't buy it.
3,000 something.
Have you bought it?
No, I didn't buy it. It used to be open free before now.
No, they won't make money. So, oh my God, don't forget I won't talk. Actually, what was I saying?
The process to request for a new request.
So now the difference is this, right? If you want another Corona, there's no problem. Okay, you can always apply to the higher court. This is the magistrate court now. Of course, it's going to be higher court. Okay, that you're not pleased with the service demand for another. So the thing is this: you're going to give reasons, things that these previous Coronas have not covered. And that's why I said that I've analyzed those things a long way time ago. I said that this nurse, legal team don't need to waste their time looking for nurse. Nurse must come to Corona inquest. Nurse is the last card, it's bingo for the government and for Wumi team. Nurse is bingo. They are keeping the nurse until the last point. The nurse will just come and speak and then they will conclude on it. After all, people have been saying this thing, so nurse will just speak, they will conclude. They are waiting to see all your arsenals. If I'm bound that thing, I want the nurse to speak first before I show my autopsy result. But they don't want like that. If the Mohbad result take 3 years to come, they will never give you nurse to speak. You see the game, Abi? They want you to give everything you have. Then they bring nurse.
Said that it is only when they cross-examine the pathologists of the state. That is only when they release their own results.
That is not the game. That is not the game.
That is what Baba legal team said, though.
But they are not even sending
doesn't mean they are right. That doesn't mean they are right.
Sending it to the court, not Baba's team. Papariano, she court the Baba Mafuni results in the court. Now court will get results.
Court now. Court will come and they will give it to court.
So how is Baba's team responsible for that?
Please wait.
Okay, Mr. Bayo.
Wait, 1 minute. Wait, let's get things. Who will they, when the Corona finish with their result, with everything, you say who will they give the result?
About legal team said they will not release their Corona result to the court until
Wait. Don't rush. Wait. You say Baba legal team said if they finish with their autopsy, they will not give it to the inquest? Is that what you're saying?
Until they cross-examine the yes.
Bayo, do you understand that Corona is a magistrate and has power to summon anybody to subpoena them with force?
He has a right. Yes, she has utmost right to use all the power.
So who is Baba's team? Who are they?
Baba's they will find the same. When the magistrate is exhibiting her power, the legal team too will exhibit their power to a minimum. Well, it's not like maybe she will just throw it at their face and they will not fight it. This is going to be a legal battle now.
Mr. Bayo,
it is. Oh my goodness. When the magistrate is telling them that this and this, when the magistrate wanted to discontinue the inquest, the last one.
Maybe the same time they are releasing results in Baba's team. It's the same time the court will be getting the results. Now, same time. Same time.
They will not release it.
Same
they will
time.
give it to the court. And
with secrecy and everything.
Sele, I have a question.
But they go send us
Sele, you don't understand.
Same time.
Sele.
Now, even one email they go send. CC Baba said. Now, Baba said they go CC. Court is the first part.
I don't understand you.
Mr. Hamid,
I said
you have the mic.
Bayo,
Are you negative? Don't say your own. Don't let them stress my brother.
Mr. Sele, I say right now.
Let me
just smart that by now. They can't see. The guys say they can't do no. They can't get down no. But the guys saying harvest ni jab ni tani sin na we go buy out. Tani say ni go down like. I am no one just I'm going to buy more man the ministries every pay. Some for no.
Boya, woman. Boya. That's me not say what you pay. Woman, what that's me no no.
30 billion for your head, you.
Àti bàbá àti juicy. Woman, pé mo bá wọn for.
No man now.
Right? So ma bú mi o. Ma bú mi. Please let Mr. Amin ask his question. Juicy. Ma bú mi o. Hey, bú mi.
Mommy gbẹ̀jà ẹni mẹ́ bu ẹ̀ báyọ̀ wò mà mẹ́ bu ẹ̀. Ọ̀gbọ́n
àbúrò mi wà sarcastic o sọ pé wẹ́ẹ̀ bú mi wèmi wà sarcastic oníwẹ̀ bú mi.
Who is that now? Who is muting me?
You say I have a question for Bayo.
Yeah, you ask question. I beg, cool down. Thank you.
Bayo, you said if after the conclusion of this corona and all over, and Baba is not satisfied with it, they can request for another.
Who is speaking?
It's Amin that is speaking.
Who is speaking? Oh, who is Amin?
It's Amin.
I beg. Who is fake account? No, sorry, I don't do fake account. Mr. Sele, go on with your question.
Account. Who is fake account?
Now our only good team they follow you talk.
Sorry, I don't know if legal team where they use fake account. So sorry, please.
No, this is not fake account.
Don't worry. What's your
don't worry. Go on now, Mr. Go on now, yeah, I'm in Lajega, Empress. Mama, women for pay.
Mr. Bayo, please, let's get things right.
Yeah. Get things right. Yeah, let's get things right. Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah, Mr. now.
Tani, she bobo, money mo ba boy sorrow. Eléyìí ke, she man with the issue of blood call eléyìí.
No.
Hey, show don't worry,
yeah. What's a man with the issue of blood?
No. You don't yourself. Now drop out. You know, come class. You don't do everything. You don't know everything.
This one, justice for the buy your money for an away, bro.
Money pay man with issue of blood. She offer my suffer me rent money. Man with issue of blood. Mo ti gbọ́ ya mo ń gbọ́ o but mo fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ṣàfíìk account ni.
Báyọ̀.
Kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó sì máa lo èdè tó máa ń lò ẹni tí mo ti ń bá dì láti amẹ́ni yẹ ẹni tí mo ti ń bá dì láti 1 year ago eléyìí. Okay.
Báyọ̀, on what grounds?
No all you like Ekiti Laje na wa o. I'm Elijah. Yeah, I'm Elijah guy.
On what grounds
will you
request for a new corona inquest?
Bayo.
Please answer that question.
Lawyer, please go ask lawyers.
I should go and ask lawyers the question.
Sakuma, kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ o?
Èèyàn mi mò ń kí ẹ ni.
Ẹ máa kí mi.
Àti máa kí ẹ.
Ẹ máa kí mi. Ẹ̀gbọ́n àpáńpà tó lówó lọ́sọ̀wọ́ kàwé tó lọ́wọ́ ṣé yìí náà ń gbà àbúrò yìí olówó lọ́sọ̀wọ́ kàwé ó dẹ̀ máa engage. Àbúrò yìí tẹ̀ ń fún ní backup lọ́jọ́ tó ń bú mi.
Báyọ̀.
Àbúrò yìí nà àbúrò yìí àpáńpà nà.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí á mi béèrè question. Mr. Bayo sá fún question.
Sẹlẹ̀ mo bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́ mo ní fẹ́ kàkọ́ ní àmì.
No. Let him ask the question now. Then you decide.
This guy is legit. It's not a fake account.
Teflon, you don't need to even prove anything to him. You don't need to tell him anything.
This guy is legit. He's a fake account. Relax. Don't be paranoid. Bayo, I call you support you. Even though I know you come back.
No, support me.
You will come back and go see me talk.
Ilé mi ni mo wà, ilé mi ìfà ilé mi ni mo wà bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ilé mi gangan ni mo wà tí mo ṣe. Ilé mi gangan ni mo wà, ṣé mo sọ ọ́ lórí?
Papariano ni ilé ẹ̀. This is where you start. You must Sakuma. Relax.
Ṣé bàbá ń sọ fún pé ilé lòun ni?
Amen is legit. Relax. That's why
ẹ má sell amen fún mi. Ẹ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, ó lè máa bí jẹ́ anybody. Èmi ò bá ẹ̀ méjì. Òdì ló wá gbé kó lọ gbé second account ẹ̀ wá. Àtọ́jọ́ mo ti ń bá sọ̀sà fún wa mi, change orúkọ mi rí náà, mi rè change account mi rí náà.
Òdì change tí mo ti apply
change orúkọ jọ.
Ìgbà tábúrò yìí fún mi lórúkọ. Ìgbà tábúrò yìí fún mi lórúkọ mo change ẹ̀ sórúkọ tó fún mi náà.
Báyọ̀ làbúrò mi. Báyọ̀ nìkan làbúrò mi. Rẹ̀ máa defend ẹ̀ to the last ni. But because mo mọ̀ pé ó máa padà wá lẹ́jọ́ kan. Ìrìn àjò tó rìn àwa náà ti rìn.
Ẹni ò sọnù ọ, mi ò sílẹ̀ o.
Ó lè take on
Bayo, Ame is asking you a question. Answer
Sakuma, ẹ má wọrí iṣẹ́ rí èmi àti Andy a ṣì máa sọ̀rọ̀ ní lórí justice for mo ti sọ fún Andy a máa ṣe deliberation ẹ̀ ó máa loud a máa sọ̀rọ̀ a máa sọ analysis a máa sọ yes a fẹ́ ṣe èmi àti chairman because mo rántí ìgbà tí chairman dé sí justice àwọn kan tí mo
chairman just stop
before the end of the month.
Yeah, but
until Monday.
Oh, now wait, it's moderator now. What is it? Somebody said that he's not ready to talk. Will you force him to talk?
Okay, he should say he's not going to answer the question.
Why? Is it not question? I don't know how to see him
question. It come naturally. It's not by force now. Some people answer question by force. Let it come naturally. The way you are even pushing yourself and make somebody say he's not doing it again.
If he says he does not want to answer the question,
why do you think somebody cannot answer questions in this type of place? She yourself no answer. Okay, let's continue.
And that's what they do over Sabi. Don't mind her. What's your problem? Please.
Bayo, on what grounds will Baba ask for another inquest if he's not satisfied with this one?
Big question,
wait till you talk.
Amen. Hold on. Let's be fair. Bayo is not a lawyer. The question you ask can only be answered by most lawyers. Your question may be tough. I think you can direct it.
On what possible ground can Baba ask for another inquest?
You don't need to be a lawyer. You just need to have common sense.
Yes.
Does it? I mean, first of all, you have to establish. Can Baba request for another inquest? First thing first.
Yes,
and you said you're right. Constitutionally can request. Okay, wait now, Mr. Sele. For the fact that the Constitution has allowed him to request for a fresh inquest, so now the Constitution will tell him the reason why and the power he has to request for a new inquest. So they will tell him if he has the right to. They will tell him the condition and circumstances that would allow him to request for a fresh inquest. So has that answered the question?
You said now that
let me answer this guy. The Constitution will not tell him the grounds for him to ask for an inquest. It is not the Constitution. That is number one. Are you listening to me? the grounds for your appeal or request for a new inquest, you get it from the previous one, which you are appealing or which you are saying is not or was not done appropriately. It is not the Constitution that will lay down that grounds. Now, in a simple language, take for example that you have a case with your juices of a person and you wanted to give your statement and they did not allow you to do that and judgment was given against you. Your ground for appealing or requesting for a review or a new one will be that you were not even heard. So what will Baba Mohbad stand on to say he's requesting for another inquest? What has not been done?
Amen. Can I make a correction? Amen. Can I ask a question? Is inquest, is it in the Constitution? Is it in the Constitution? And which Constitution?
That they don't know what is going on. Even the magistrate court is not in the Constitution.
Law.
Magistrate is an extension of the High Court. So what protects
is not in the Constitution.
What protects what happens at the inquest is the rules of High Court and the Corona law itself, and then other laws like the Evidence Act. So now the question is, Bayo, you don't need to be a lawyer. On what ground, what will be Baba's complaint with respect to the inquest? If you're saying he has an option of asking for a new inquest, does he have to wait till every rubbish has been done on this inquest and then he goes back to start requesting for another inquest? Has he made any application for what needed to be done, or what has not been done to be done and he was rejected? If that has been done, he has a ground on that particular part. That is just an explanation.
That's what they do for you. Now, but the 30% for comment section, the 30% for platform. Kilo shele Gabio light. Why the 30% for comment section? That's what they do for you.
Okay.
Somebody is there saying that somebody is there insulting people. You didn't threaten the person. That's all you did. That's all you get.
No one.
That's all you do with your power. That's all you do your.
We know they look comment.
That's all they do for you. They threaten people.
Now Cloud9.
You answer the question or you will keep it.
Yes. So now they do.
We don't reply comments. We don't
you
reply comments.
You go carry our come up for you.
We know they reply comments, yo.
Bayo, answer question, please.
Baba, they never answer.
They threaten people for comment section.
Not replying comment section. Comment section, everybody. Not man threatening you. We are not replying comment section.
I bet when you ready,
we are not replying comment section.
Answer the question.
I bet when you ready. I don't tell you. Actually, you guys, you keep bothering yourself. I say I'm not going to respond to this guy. I don't know if you want. Somebody don't tell you they go drop me. I don't know why they never drop me. Sir, as I know the follow person talk. You say make I answer a question. Answer which question? It's hard for you to answer the question yourself.
You know why you can't answer my question? You know why you can't answer my question? Whenever you people do your gathering, my name will always come up. Like I'm a bone in your throat. There is nothing you can do about it. Asking you questions to answer is not because you have any importance in this whole matter that is going on. It is because you have come here and you are ranting up and down.
Mr. Amen, please, let's do it, please, I beg. Mr. Amen, please,
Test your common sense.
Mr. Amen, now, please, let it go, please. It's okay. Don't go too far. Don't go that place, please. Let another person ask the question.
The thing is this, if you do not have common sense, if you don't have common sense and you come and try to claim you have that common sense, it is left for the people you are engaging to establish whether you have common sense or not. You cannot be a lawyer. It's not even possible for you to be.
That is so insulting. If you want to talk, you talk. Somebody says he's not ready to talk. You are keep
your mouth shut. Your own is too much. You will not be able to talk. Your own is too much. Your own is too much. Shut up your mouth. Always shut up. Your own is too much.
Juices.
Your own is too much.
This is not cookie juice now. 30 million, you never explain to us. 30 million, you never explain to us. Even when you do autopsy, you never explain to us.
I want to ask you a question about
you never explain 30 million now. Explain 30 million to us.
Juices. The question for you. Juices. The question is this. The serious question is this. Why are you dumb?
Yes, explain 30 million to us. At this time.
So you carry your brother come make you come to insult me, right? Now so
he never insults you.
Oh, okay, you are not getting what he's saying.
Now when? Can you please?
You are a donor. You are a castrated France frog. That is what
what's happening? What's going on, Yami?
He has a question.
I didn't call your name. That's not your name. That's not your name, please. That's not your name.
I'm talking to him. I've been talking gently to him. He has been bringing all sorts of insults, saying all sorts of things, telling me he cannot answer this guy, fake accounts, this, and that. And then corroborated with the comments.
Please wait 1 minute. Please wait. Bayo.
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Did you call Amin a fake account?
I said I'm not going to talk to a fake account. Yeah.
No.
Is it a fake account?
The thing is okay. I don't think that is good enough. You know.
Okay. Now, when I said I was going to talk, should you continue to talk to me? I said I was not going to address him, right?
Wait now, Nisro.
Oh, I beg.
Just wait now. Let's resolve things. He's Amin. Okay, that's who it is. That's him. And people who's been talking to him, they know him. He's been on the same platform with Top Moving several times. And again, I want to tell people, for Bayo to tell you that, he sounds like Top Moving. This is not the first time. When Amin first came to this platform.
I didn't say this.
Wait, Bayo, please wait. Please just wait. Okay. When Amin first came to this platform, a lot of people from this platform, that's what they were saying about Amin. Do you know that this is not the second time or the first time people have been calling you Top Moving? You know, so right? It's because they are used to that guy, and the guy is toxic. Okay? Amin doesn't speak for women. Amin speaks for justice for Mohbad, and it's been so fair. Okay, he's been so fair, and Amin is a lawyer. Okay, so he understands all of this process. He knows the legal procedures. When he engage legally, he tells you what's supposed to be done. And I know you're not used to him, Bayo. You're not used to him, Bayo, so that's the thing. And nobody should blame Bayo if Bayo thinks it's in Top Movie. Top Movie is toxic. Okay, that was why Bayo was saying that because there was a question they asked Top Movie at the time when Top Movie was saying the blood that was on the bed could be menstruation from women. So that's one of those kind of toxic mind. So he was saying he doesn't want to speak with somebody who thinks that the blood that was on that bed was women's menstruation. So he was just saying that, thinking you were Top Movie. Which, let me say, I think Top Movie is in this slide. Let me bring him up 1 minute. Okay, Top Movie is in this live show. Top Movie, I'm going to drop this person, come up. I want to see the difference between your voice and Amin voice, because let's be practical. Top Movie, come up. Yes, you invited, come up. Let's get something clear today.
I don't know why people keep thinking that. I mean, let's just do this. All right, come on. Just wait 1 minute, please. Let this person come up. Let Corona come up. All right, come up, talk movie. I've invited you. So now, talk movie is up. So, Ami, can you please engage Corona? If you don't mind.
Sorry, who is Corona?
That's talk movie. The guy, your voice look like his voice. You are taking the punishment of talk movie. Yeah. So Corona, what's up? Please unmute. Talk movie on mute. I mean, I don't know anybody who speaks to unmute talk movie.
Just as you have said.
1 minute, please. 1 minute. Please, 1 minute. Corona, can you unmute?
Paparano.
Yes. Okay.
How you do?
I mean, can you engage talk movie?
I don't know what will I engage in.
Wait, let me just say this. The reason why I came up, Paparano.
Yeah, because talk movie, do you think talk movie? Do you think your voice look alike? Just, I mean, I'm asking from your perspective. Do you think it speaks like you?
No. Speak the same.
What do you mean? Come on, don't tell me.
We don't speak the same.
Okay, I mean, do you think it speaks like you?
I'm listening.
I actually don't think so.
Come on, man, don't tell me that.
Let me say something. Paparano. Let me say this. The only reason why I came up here, I came to make this point, and this point is that Bayo does not want to speak with Emin because he's scared. That's the other thing. Everybody that is supporting, but nobody will say they don't know who this Emin is. So for him to open his mouth and call the account fake, he's just trying to find a way to stylishly drop engaging that guy because he has nothing in his head. Bayo has nothing in his head to offer. That's why he's trying to stylishly disassociate himself from engaging him. And the only reason why I came up here, you mentioned something about me being toxic. It depends on people that want to believe whatever. I've been in your platform lately and I've engaged with people.
No, you are toxic. You mentioned the show.
No. For the fact that people like Bayo don't have that brain to comprehend positive views when they listen to it, it's not my fault. It's not my forte. If you are wise enough and you have a reasonable memory, you can comprehend when somebody is speaking from a point of fact.
Wait, Corona, wait. I mean, what question do you have for Corona? He's a Wumi fan. And he believes Wumi has no dynamic.
Top movies. I think we have engaged each other for a very long time. Not once, not twice. And I've made submissions with respect to that. My position with respect to Wumi still stands the same. She had an issue with Mohbad, and the phone which we're talking about, that Mohbad complained about what she has done and all of that, establishing a malice between them. We still have a fact on ground that she went to steal that from the mother of Mohbad. And I made mention of her statement at the inquest where she said that the phone does not belong to Mohbad, the phone belongs to her, while the recording from that statement says, where is my phone? We have some security dogs around. So we have situations where
Bayo can come visit you. Bayo can come visit you just like that.
Where is my phone? And she said, my stuffs are inside too. Is not only your phone, which shows that, or which established that that phone belongs to Mohbad. So why did you take the phone from him that he has to repeatedly ask you for it and you didn't give that phone? And then Mohbad is dead now, you were at the scene, and we have reasonable cause to believe that there was a fight. Your own family member said there was a fight. We have issues with respect to the railings and all of that. And you, as the wife, people see the wife as not being proper to be brought in as a prime suspect and all of that. So there are so many things surrounding the whole stuff. If Mohbad is dead and you did not report to the police for over 10 days until the body was exhumed, and you claim that you were trying to stop the father from burying, but you were at the burial and you did not still complain until after the body was exhumed. Let's take, for example, that the body was not exhumed, or we do not have.
Wait.
We do have complaints.
Hello, can you hear me?
And all of that.
Hello, Amen. Wait. Yeah. I don't want us to have a prolonged conversation, okay? And the reason why I wouldn't want us to have a prolonged conversation is to make it simple so that people that are listening will be able to understand. But when you put too much words to a particular assumption, okay, you will confuse people that are listening to you. Okay, let's take, for instance, just try and make it simple because you don't need to bring too many assumptions into play. As far as we all know, everybody that is into this movement of justice for Mohbad, we have the official report that we are working with based on the authorities that are having that constitutional right to deliver and serve justice. Understand? So for you to win a case in a court, for you to get to attain justice in court, you know very well that every evidence that you're going to present in that criminal court must be admissible. That is your chances of winning a case, right?
Yeah.
Amen. That is your chances of winning the case.
Yes.
Now, I want to put this question to you. Whatever you have on Wumi, okay, link it to what happened to Mohbad and let us know the level of admissible ground it has in a criminal court. Just keep it fat and simple so that we all will comprehend you from your point of view. Don't put assumptions. Just let's know what you have, link it up with Wumi being complicit, then let's know how that evidence is going to be admissible in the criminal court, and let's know from the Evidence Act what section we are going to look up to ascertain your ground. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, we'll start with the excuse that was given from the beginning with respect to fight, profuse bleeding, treatment, and death. Now, questions have been placed at the coroner, which shows clearly that there was...
Okay, wait. Excused by who? I'm taking it down. Excused by who?
Excused by Wumi and every other person that were with bad.
No. We are. Let's concentrate on Wumi because we are talking about Wumi now. Now you said based on excuse by Wumi to who? Is it to the coroner or to the Nigeria Police Force? Because those are the two authorities that are constitutionally given that right to deliver justice. Don't put it on the public because public opinion will not count. Let's put it. Is it? Wait. Is it the excuse to the police or the excuse for the coroner? Which particular excuse are you referring to at this particular point? Wumi excuse to who?
Wumi's statement, even from her post.
Is this statement? Are you talking about statement now or excuse? Let's make it balance it. Is it excuse or statement? If it's excuse, to which authority? If it's statement, to which authority? So that we can look into it and elaborate more on it.
Can we make this very short? Right? For example, top movie.
Exactly.
Just wait. Sorry, let me come in, please. Just wait 1 minute.
So that people will understand.
1 minute, please. Let me come in. Top movie. It's a crime to conceal a death and not to report it, a reportable death. Did Wumi report the death of her husband to the police before burial? True or false? Yes or no? All explanation. Explain. Did Wumi report Mohbad to the police?
If Wumi reported the death of the husband to the police, is that what you're asking me, Papariano?
That's what I asked.
As far as we all know, we don't have that information. If she reported the case or not, nobody has that information.
Nobody has that information.
Okay.
But Let me
yes, nobody have that information.
But the police said the complainant is Mr. Loba.
Wait.
No. Police never mentioned Mr. Loba alone as the complainant.
Let me ask you a question. She made a statement. She testified at the inquest. Did she inform the coroner that she reported the death of her husband to the police?
Now, based on the statement,
yes or no?
She stated at the wait now. Now, based
just
on the
yes
statement,
or no, then you can continue.
Wait. I understand. I'm not going too far too. Based on that statement at the coroner, she did not mention going to the police. That is based on that coroner statement.
Okay, good. So, at what point did you conclude that it is inconclusive whether she mentioned or not?
At the point that we all know that the investigation is still ongoing and they have not concluded on that ground of investigation. So you cannot conclude based on the fact that you don't have the adequate information of the circumstances that led to Mohbad's eye. So it's rather you allowed yourself to digest the full details, have the adequate information to evaluate better in your conclusion of what transpired, rather than jumping into and going faster than your shadow. That is just the ground.
Are we supposed to get the information of whether or not she reported from someone else or from her?
Absolutely. In the course of justice, that's what they call fairness. That's what they call equity.
Are we supposed to get the information from someone else or from her? If you answer the question and you go forward to explain, it's a different thing. But if you're just going to start...
Wait. You will get anybody that is... Wait. If you are going to question her, if you are going to question her based on that, you have to get the question from her, because you cannot ask somebody that is not a maker a question.
If I'm Baba Mohbad, is very simple. We can be petitioned for concealment of